It is week 14 of the NFL season from Lincoln Financial Field. It's the Carolina Panthers against the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome into Sports Talk with Krish. I'm your host, Krish Verma. If you're joining for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button. The Sports Talk with Krish is on the road to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to check me out on Instagram or TikTok, I'm at Sports Talk with Krish. If you want to check me out on Twitter, I'm Krish Verma _3. I've missed the last two games calling right here on Sports Talk with Krish because I've been in attendance for them, and I've got to see the growth of our quarterback, Bryce Young, who has looked really, really solid these last few weeks for the Panthers. Bryce, hasn't thrown an interception since the Saints game. Unfortunately, do think that might change today. But he's played some really, really solid football. The Panthers, obviously, their season might be over record-wise, but there's a lot of hope for the future. We take a look at the coaching matchup. It's Dave Canales against Nick Sirianni. The Eagles, the hottest team in the NFL. We got news that Jadeveon Clowney will not be in today's game for the Panthers. So, not a lot of hope in that sense. It's going to be a tough game for us, but we're going to see if we can climb into it. The Panthers are going to get the ball to start it off. It is kicked off to Raheem Blackshear, who's going to get up to the 25-yard line. That is where Carolina is going to start this drive. And here comes the new and improved Bryce Young. Played very well against the Kansas City Chiefs and in last week's overtime game to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So with Carolina getting the ball first, how can they respond? And by far, now looking at it, their biggest game of the season, because they had to host Kansas City at home, but now they go on the road and they have to play in Philadelphia. So Chuba Hubbard and both Jonathan Brooks in the backfield. I went to that Chiefs game. Jonathan Brooks made his debut. He's looked very solid in his few opportunities. So two guys in the backfield on 1st down and 10. Brooks waved in motion. Young calls for the snap. It's play action. He's going to check it down to Chuba Hubbard. There he goes down the sideline. Hubbard gets a gain of 9 before he is pushed out of bounds. Chuba Hubbard with an unfortunate fumble in the end of that overtime game. Carolina had a chance to kick the game-winning field goal. We're not able to due to the Hubbard fumble, but he's still the leader of this defense. Still a lot of hope around him as he's pushed out of bounds by Zach Braun, one of the hottest linebackers in the NFL this season. His stats actually compare when Luke Kuechly won Defensive Player of the Year a few years back for Carolina. A gain of 8 on the check down. 2nd and 2. David Moore waved in motion. It's a handoff to Chuba Hubbard, and he's got a Carolina Panther 1st down. Right up the gut. The Panthers moved the chains on their opening drive. 2 plays in, a check down from Bryce Young, and then Chuba Hubbard with the carry. He's done it all these first 2 plays. And this is a very, very solid Eagles defense. 3rd in passing defense, ran by Vic Fangio, the former coach of the Denver Broncos. So it'll be interesting to see Nakobe Dean and Zach Braun at that linebackers position. And they're obviously having Cooper DeJean and Kenyon Mitchell at corner. 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. And it's going to be play action. Young in trouble, immediately gets it away, and it is incomplete in the direction of David Moore. He was met at the line of scrimmage by Jalen Carter, former 1st-round pick out of Georgia. And after that play action, it was doomsday for Bryce Young. No protection ahead. It was one of those bootlegs that you wanted to make a play. He had Tommy Tremble on the other side, but it's very hard to see over a tower-esque player in Jalen Carter. So it's an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Only a minute into the ball game, and the Panthers trying to move it down the field. Adam Thielen on the left, Xavier Legette on the right. Devin Tompkins goes in motion. Young takes the shotgun snap, rolling to his left, getting out of trouble, extending the play, chucks it downfield, and it's a little bit too high in the direction of Jatavian Sanders. He's coming back from a neck injury, and Bryce Young almost made an incredible throw downfield. Sanders, if he stayed balanced, might have been able to make that play for a touchdown. As Young, just nothing available immediately, had to roll out to his left, got away. And then right before he gets sacked, chucks it downfield. Jatavian Sanders just his foot was not in the right place. He was kind of running backwards. If he was running straight, he may have had a chance to make that play, and Young knows it as well. 3rd down and 10. The Eagles defense only 33% of the time give up 3rd downs. That's the 2nd in the National Football League. Young takes the shotgun snap. It is caught and then dropped incomplete. It was initially hauled in by Xavier Legette, but he took a massive hit at the first down marker, and he ends up dropping it. It's C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the big hit, 4th down and 10, and Carolina will sadly have to punt. It was the right read by Bryce Young, and Leggett, once again, initially had the football in his hands for a first down and then got absolutely clocked by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. No chance of holding onto the football there. He does the Eagles celebration off the field, and the Panthers will have to punt. Johnny Hekker out to boot it away for Carolina. So the Eagles, the hottest offense in the league with Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. They have both of their receivers today in A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. A flag is down as the fair catch is made at the 10-yard line. And we'll have to see what the penalty is about. Xavier Leggett appears to be okay on the sideline. That was truly a big hit on Leggett right there. I don't know if it necessarily needed to be that big of a hit, but it's enough for Leggett to not hold on to the football and for Carolina to boot it away. As we get our first flag of the game, it's going to see if they keep the call. And it's going to be a false start on Carolina for the punt. So it's still 4th down. I don't know if they have to re-punt it or I think they're just going to give Philadelphia the football. Might give them some more yards. It was a legal formation by Carolina, so the Eagles are going to start. I'm trying to see where they're going to start. It's not necessarily saying. Leggett's actually gone to the blue tent. That's not a good sign. I thought at first, when I saw the hit, he might be hurt. He is going to the blue tent to get checked up. I hope it's just a checkup. You don't want to lose one of your best players on offense only a few minutes into the ball game, but it was a solid drive for Carolina. I guess that's all you can really say for it. 4th and 15, Johnny Hekker to boot it away once again. And we'll see if this one counts. There is no flags at the moment. It'll be returned up from the 25 and down at the 24-yard line. Claudin Shirley makes the tackle, and that is where the Eagles will start this next drive. All cameras pointed at Saquon Barkley, the best non-quarterback in the league right now. I mean, offensive defense. I think he might be the best player in the league right now. There's not a lot you can really say for it. He's been absolutely unstoppable, and it doesn't help that the Carolina Panthers don't have Derek Brown, don't have Shaq Thompson, and then found out earlier this week they're not going to have Jadeveon Clowney either. So that's 3 defensive starters that are injured for this game, and you have to deal with Saquon Barkley and this Eagles rushing attack. I mean, don't ever sleep on Jalen Hurts. He might have a big game running the ball as well. So it's going to be really difficult for Carolina to handle all those aspects. We're going to see how they do it. They've done, I guess, a solid job defensively, points-wise and rushing-wise, not really, but they did a solid job defending the pass game on Baker Mayfield last week, forced him into 2 interceptions, one by Chow Smith-Wade, our 5th-round selection, and the other by Xavier Woods. But rushing the ball, Bucky Irving did his thing, and really a big reason why Tampa Bay won that football game is because of their rushing attack. And then, of course, we can all talk about that Adam Thielen touchdown. Not the one that actually gave Carolina the lead in the closing seconds, but the one right before halftime that was ruled an incomplete pass on the field. They went to review. Everyone thought it was a touchdown, including myself included in that, in the stadium, and it ended up not being a touchdown. It was still an incomplete pass, so Carolina ended up settling for a field goal that drive. Keep in mind, Eddie Pinheiro missed 2 field goals that game in Carolina's 3-point loss in overtime, so just a lot of miscues that the Panthers have to work on if they want to finish the job and win these football games. These were 2 winnable games. Not necessarily the teams they're playing were winnable, but they were in winnable situations, especially against the Kansas City Chiefs. You go down the field, you get the touchdown and 2-point conversion. The game is tied 27 apiece, but you give Patrick Mahomes 90 seconds on the clock. That's a death sentence in itself. He's going to go down the field and most likely score. Even with the good defense or not, Patrick Mahomes is going to find a way. At least it's been proven that way. So Carolina unable to do anything on their opening drive. The Eagles get the football not even 2 minutes into the ball game, starting from what looks like their own 19. Or no, excuse me, their own 24-yard line. Saquon Barkley, for team history, already right behind LaShawn McCoy for a single season. I think he's definitely going to get that. As I'm going to be joined now by Ryan Schlesinger. Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to watch this game. Well, at least we're
Yeah,
echoed
I
now.
don't know how excited you should be because it's going to be over pretty soon. But first down and 10, first run for Saquon Barkley, and it's going to be a gain of 9 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Oh, but there is a flag, so it might be coming back. Yeah, I think they might have held on their first run with Saquon Barkley. I don't know the need to do that when you're playing the Panthers.
What happened on the first drive of the game? I didn't watch.
It was actually a solid drive. It was third down and 10, and then Leggett made a catch for a first down, but then dropped it because he got absolutely lit up, and he had to go to the blue tent. So an amazing start for the Panthers.
Oh, no.
And it is holding on Lane Johnson. So I don't get the Eagles' point of having to hold when the Panthers don't have Derek Brown or Jadeveon Clowney today. So that's going to make it 1st and 20 for Philadelphia. They'll likely find a way to pick up this first down.
Yeah, I wonder
and
how
Saquon Barkley's on the sideline. It's 1st and 18, and is he hurt already? That's not a good sign. Saquon Barkley out of the game. The NFL is going to destroy us if we're the reason Saquon's hurt. 1st and 18. Jalen Hurts, the check down pass is complete, and it will be a solid gain up to about the 23-yard line. Make it a 2nd and long.
Who was that made the catch?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that as well. I looked at the depth chart and come up with an 83. It's Jahan Dotson, traded over from the Washington Commanders.
Oh, I forgot he was on the Eagles.
Yeah, he was traded over right before the season started from Washington. Both Washington and Philadelphia, very solid football teams. The Eagles, with the win, could really run away with the NFC. This is a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell. He's got plenty of room ahead. A first down and more to the 42-yard line. And it does not seem like the Eagles need Saquon Barkley against this Panthers defense.
Yeah, that's a powerful run right there from Kenneth Gainwell. Just gets a perfect amount of blocking, and he's able to run too fast for any of the Panthers defenders to catch up with him before he can get past that first down marker.
And this truly could just be a Saquon Barkley bye week if they don't want to necessarily play him. But it's also an opportunity to break some records if they do keep him in the game. As Gainwell goes for a gain of 19 on his first carry. A.J. Brown waved in motion. First down and 10. Play action. Jalen Hurts running out of time, and he's going to be sacked. Josey Jewell, the outlaw, gets in the backfield, and it's going to be a 2nd and long. And it looks like some confusion, or I guess Jewell just did not react to his sack. It looked like he looked a little confused, like there was a flag or something, but he shot the gap at Jalen Hurts perfectly. No one necessarily defended him. Saquon Barkley is back into the ballgame, and it's a 2nd and 18. This Panthers defense, not known for bringing pressure at the quarterback, but these last few weeks, defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero has been on it for this team to make some pressure happen. They get to Hurts already. 2nd and 18. Hurts falling back, throws, and his pass is incomplete. It was a screen set up for Barkley, and it's not going to work out. It's now a 3rd down and 18 for the Eagles.
I like the pressure I'm seeing here so far on this drive from the Panthers, making Jalen Hurts look pretty uncomfortable on that throw right there. And now you got to capitalize here on 3rd down and get the ball back.
And if you saw those stats, the Panthers last in rush defense and last in scoring in the NFL, 24th in pass defense. It's a really bad defense. But Ejiro Evero is a very good defensive coordinator. It's very funny how you could look at it, because he's also expected for the 2nd straight year to be one of the top candidates in this head coaching cycle. With the play clock winding down, it's a 3rd and 18 for Philadelphia. Hurts takes the shotgun snap. The pressure is coming once again. Fires it, and it is incomplete. Looking for Jahan Dotson. It's none other than Michael Jackson in coverage. Dan Morgan sent Michael Barrett to the Seattle Seahawks to go get Mike Jack on the other side of J.C. Horn. He makes a play on Dotson. 4th and 18. And the Panthers are going to get the football back without giving up points. What's going on?
Yeah, that was a great look defensively right there on that drive from the Carolina Panthers. As a quick update, in the Giants vs. Saints game, my New York Giants starting Drew Lock this week, and he is off to an 0-for-5 start for 0 passing yards.
Yeah, the Giants really should have considered signing Daniel Jones, free agent, that was sitting there for a little bit. So the Vikings picked him up, and a tackle made immediately on Raheem Blackshear. The Eagles special teams are not having it. So this game has not moved at all. There's still 10:27 to go in the first quarter. We have Josey Jewell getting to Jalen Hurts. It's a scoreless ball game in Philly. The Panthers are going to get the ball back if you look at the stats to start this game, Bryce Young is 1 for 4 with 8 passing yards. Jalen Hurts 1 for 3 with 6 passing yards. It looks like these Bama quarterbacks are having a mid-off, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting game between these two Bama QBs. I think Hurts, obviously a very controversial QB. I still don't think people know what to make of him, whether he's an elite QB, a good QB, an average system quarterback. And I think this game will help determine things as, the Panthers throughout the season have been a bad defense. I know they've stepped it up a little bit more recently.
Well, you look at that, and then, if you want to talk about Bryce Young, it's more of just improvement, which we have sincerely seen that from Bryce Young ever since he took over as the quarterback once again. The Broncos game was a little bit of a struggle, but Bryce had 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Unfortunate, those 2 interceptions. Then the game against the Saints, his interception really should not have counted. It was caught by Xavier Legette, and he handed the ball to the cornerback, so that counted as an interception on Bryce. But he played very well that game, did his thing against the Giants, no turnovers. The Chiefs, no turnovers. Last week had 300 passing yards, almost 2 touchdowns that they actually called. The Thielen one a touchdown. That was reviewed and called not a touchdown before halftime, which the NFL went back and called it a touchdown. So the Panthers really got cheated out of that game against the Bucs last week. So Bryce Young has played some really complimentary football. I know his stats say 1 for 4 with 8 yards, but he had a play where he absolutely chucked the ball downfield. It would have been a 50-yard play, but Jatavian Sanders was running backwards instead of forward to make the catch. It was actually open too. So I didn't understand why Xavier Legette and Jatavian Sanders were in the same spot for a 50-yard play. I don't know what, as some would say, Dave Hammers is doing on his play sheet there, but it was a huge missed opportunity to maybe get Bryce Young a big touchdown.
Yeah, quick little update on the Vikings-Falcons game. The Falcons are up 7-0, and they just sacked Sam Darnold twice on one drive to force a 4th and 25 and Vikings punt. So a good start for the 6-6 Falcons, who are fighting for a playoff spot. And I'm not going to go there. I was going to talk about it.
Yeah, Type. I agree. You should mute the game to watch this. I also agree, Type. Will, I can send you the StreamYard link. I'll do that after this drive, okay? If you do actually want to join, I'll send you the StreamYard link. It's 1st and 10 for Carolina from their own 24-yard line. Chuba Hubbard's got room the right side. He's got a first down and more. Hubbard, his second big carry of the game already. The Panthers move the chains. They actually have more first downs than the Eagles to start this game. Philadelphia they do have one. That's the Panthers' second. Still only 5 minutes into the ballgame. Chuba Hubbard, 2 carries for 18 yards, looking to make up for that unfortunate fumble he had in the end of the Buccaneers-Panthers game in overtime. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Once again, a very similar defensive look for the Philadelphia Eagles, stacking the box for one of the NFL's best running backs. Young going to give it to Hubbard again. He slips and fights his way for a solid gain. Panthers getting closer to Philadelphia territory. As I'm still waiting for an update on Xavier Legette. Ryan, if you could find one on Twitter, that would be nice.
Yeah,
he went to the blue tent, and I haven't seen anything since. Yeah, we got to be careful, though. I can feel some type of sell coming. I can just feel it. It's been way too long since Bryce Young has thrown an interception. It's 2nd and 6 for Carolina. David Moore waved in motion. It's play action. Bryce Young, pocket collapses. It's a screen pass to Chuba Hubbard. Gets off the tackle, is shy of the first down marker, and a flag is down in the backfield. This looks like it's going to come back.
According to Underdog NFL, Xavier Legette has returned to the game.
Okay, that's good. That is good to hear. As Tommy Tremble gets called for the holding penalty, I don't know what it is with the Panthers and penalties. I think they're dead last in the NFL in penalties too, because they just always have something going on. Man, Bryce didn't even need that chop block, Tommy. What are you doing? Bryce would have easily gotten that football off. All right, 2nd and 16 for Carolina now. Jatavian Sanders, David Moore, Adam Thielen, Xavier Legette, some of the weapons available on this play for Bryce Young. And then obviously Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. Jonathan Brooks came for the first play of the game in that fullback position. Hasn't done anything since. The play clock is winding down. They got to get it off, and they do. And no, they don't, actually. I thought they did, but they did not. It's a delay of game on Carolina, so it's now 2nd and 21, and this Eagles crowd's only going to get louder. I think Dave just said good job to himself. That's funny. Man, Bryce trying to say, let's go, come on. And just for no reason, they just never snapped the football. All right, so now it's 2nd and 21. You cannot play good football teams. Okay, Carolina's 27th in penalties. I don't know how they're not last, but they're 27th. Still really bad. 2nd and 21. A lot of time on the play clock here, but you want to snap it, and they do. Young delivers. It is caught by Xavier Legette. Makes a man miss as he fights his way to the 37-yard line. It'll still be a 3rd down and long as a Eagles player is still down. Legette looks a little frustrated, and I think he just made a hit. Is that C.J. Gardner-Johnson that's down? I think it is. This is very ironic. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is the reason Xavier Legette had to go to the blue tent. Now Legette runs into C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and he's on the ground. What is this beef? I did not know Xavier Legette and C.J. Gardner-Johnson had issues with each other. This is a little interesting.
Yeah, by the way, the Eagles are already without Reed Blankenship, so if Gardner-Johnson is out for most of the game or the rest of the entire game, that's a huge loss on defense for the Eagles, and they're going to be pretty shorthanded for the rest of the way.
That's crazy. It was 3rd and 10, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson made that massive hit on Legette that sent him to the blue tent. And then right here, I saw Legette's face. He looked like a little twitched. He ran right into C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's, wow. What
Where's
a dog.
Will at?
I hope C.J. Gardner-Johnson's okay, but whatever.
Where's Will at?
Oh, you're right. You reminded me. Okay. I will send this to Batten. I doubt he'll join. If he's still watching, then Batten, I'm sending it to you right now. Let's see if he actually joins. I will send you the Meet link as well because you have to watch the game with us.
By the way, quick little update for any of you guys who have K-Dot in fantasy and are watching the stream. He just had a 20-yard reception against the Raiders. It's 7-0 Bucks with the ball in Raiders territory as the Bucks look to improve to 7-6.
Yeah, there's no way, man. I cannot believe we lost that Bucks game. So it'll be a 3rd and 13 either way. It was a gain of 8 on that pass to Xavier Legette. Currently, Carolina has 38 total yards of offense. The Eagles with 19. Carolina has 1 more first down in Philadelphia and a little bit more time of possession. If the game ended right now, Chuba Hubbard would be player of the game with 3 carries with 22 yards. I don't know why we're not running the football with Chuba Hubbard, and instead we're putting ourselves in 3rd and long situations, but I guess it's whatever. Also, the college football playoff bracket has been revealed. Clemson, Texas, Tennessee, Ohio State, SMU, Penn State, Indiana, Notre Dame, all December 20th and 21st games will be streamed right here on Sports Talk with Krish. As C.J. Gardner-Johnson, look how the table turns. C.J. Gardner-Johnson now heading to the blue tent. I do hope he's okay. I'm not making fun of him, guys, but it's just really ironic to see Legette and him go back and forth with each other. 3rd down and 13 for the Panthers. Legette lined up on the left, trips right, and Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. It's a low snap for Bryce Young. Standing tall in the pocket, delivers a downfield, and it is caught for a Carolina Panther first down by Adam Thielen. He has been playing some amazing football, and are they saying he didn't get it? What? No way. That's forward progress. That's a first down. What are these refs on? No.
Yeah, he for sure got that.
With forward progress, that is a first down. No way. If there was no forward progress, that's not a first down. Thielen is way behind the line of scrimmage. Dude, if Thielen gets cheated out for the 2nd straight week. All right, let's look at it again. So there's the marker. Thielen comes back to the... Yeah, he makes the catch right at the first down marker. That's a first down. Okay, and they did switch it. Thank goodness. It's a 1st down and 10. Adam Thielen with the reception on 3rd and 13. How about Bryce Young standing tall in the pocket and making the throw to Thielen on a 3rd and long situation? So 1st and 10 for the Panthers, just shy of Philadelphia territory. Bryce Young with 29 passing yards so far for the game. It's play action again. Young looking downfield, takes a shot, and it is incomplete in the direction of David Moore. David Moore been very solid for Carolina these last few weeks, as in coverage was the rookie sensation Kenyon Mitchell. As Tyler Algier gets a rushing touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons, they lead the Vikings. Yeah, there's not enough of a hold there on David Moore to maybe call that as a holding or pass interference. It's instead just an incomplete pass. Carolina's still at their own 49-yard line. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, a 2nd down and 10. It is going to be a halfback draw. Chuba Hubbard looking to make a play, and he will get a couple of yards to set up another 3rd down opportunity. They are officially in Philadelphia territory, but this is not even close to Eddie Piñeiro's field goal range. Piñeiro, 2 missed field goals last week, and there was a stat a couple weeks ago of him being the most accurate kicker in NFL history, even in front of Justin Tucker, for him to miss those 2 crucial field goals and the loss of the Buccaneers last week. 3rd down and 7. Carolina would love to keep this drive going, keep the ball away from that outstanding Eagles offense. Bryce Young has some words for his offensive line. The Eagles are looking to bring the pressure. A little bit of a stop and go from Zach Braun. No penalties called, and Bryce Young is sacked by Braun. I thought maybe he might have jumped the gun and it'd be offsides, but nothing got called. It's 4th down. I thought he might have crossed the line. I don't know. Maybe I was the only one that saw that. Right there. I thought he jumped right there. I thought his foot was over the line. I guess not. Okay. So Bryce Young goes down as 4th down, and Carolina has to punt this away. They were in Philadelphia territory before that happened. That's a little unfortunate. Zach Bond, 117 tackles this season. He's having an incredible season. And this is going to bounce back. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Carolina had a chance to get it at about the 1 or 2. It bounces back. Johnny Hecker fired up with the punt.
Still a really good punt.
Player of the game, usually for the Panthers, is Johnny Hecker. So the Panthers did do a good job of wasting some time, though. They took 5 minutes off the clock. It was unfortunate they couldn't get any points on that drive, but they took away a good amount of time. So the Eagles are going to have to start deep in their own territory, actually starting from their own 10-yard line with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Looks like Rachaad White has gotten a touchdown, and the Buccaneers are going to lead 14-0 on the Raiders already. Man, Las Vegas is bound for Shedeur.
By the way, the Dolphins are up 6-3 right now on the Jets with the football in Jets territory as they flip to Von Achane, and he moves around some defenders, but he's only able to gain 2 yards there. My good friend Ben Lindenblatt is at this game. He is a Jets fan, and his score prediction was 7-0 Dolphins, and that's already impossible because it's 6-3 Dolphins.
Slushy, you remember Colby, right, from Philly camp?
Yeah.
He's at the game, the Eagles-Panthers game.
How'd you know?
He's a Panthers fan.
How'd you know?
He told me about it.
You still talk to that kid?
Yeah. I talk to all Panthers fans.
It's crazy.
We just keep in touch about the Panthers. I'm being for real. We genuinely don't talk about anything else. Yeah, let's see what the Jalen Coker prayer circle, that's what the group chat's called now, what they're talking about now. I don't know who changed it to prayer circle, but let's see.
Do you still talk to Sharma about the Panthers?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so everyone agreed with me that should have been offside. All right. I knew I wasn't the only one that saw that live. I think his foot was absolutely over the line, but it's whatever. The Eagles are a good team. They're going to get the good calls.
Do you still talk to Kalen?
No. Let's see the last time I talked to Kalen. And there's no way in a million years he's one of these 3 viewers, so let me go see. Last time I talked to Kalen was October 5th when – I think I told you this. When Wisconsin played Rutgers and Jake told Kalen something about it, and then Kalen went to me, he's like, why does this guy have beef with me? And I'm like, dude, I'm at the ECU game. Can you just tell me later?
As Jordan Addison just had a huge touchdown reception for probably about 40 yards. So the Vikings are right back in it with the Falcons.
Here we go. 5:12 to go in the first quarter. The Eagles starting from their own 10-yard line. It's a toss to the left side for Saquon Barkley, and he is going to fight his way for a gain of about 7 or 8 yards. I just realized this is Sports Talk with Krish versus play-by-play camps this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of them, respectfully. I know they're not watching this either. I do appreciate SVC for sending out my interview, though, with Jonathan Stewart. It's like if ECU was out recruiting for Julian Sayin or whatever that quarterback was that went to Colorado. I forgot his name already. Julian Lewis. If they went out and tried to recruit for him to go there. 2nd and 4. Hurts thought about an RPO, just going to take off and run it, and he slides after a yard or two. That was the most useless play I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think Nick Sirianni was cooking there.
What was that? It was a good pump fake. If he actually used his body, he could have gotten like a first down. I don't know what he was doing. It was like a good play call. You got Damani Richardson to fake, and then he just
Saquon, who's number 47? Saquon should have blocked number 47 right there, and Hurts could have had a hole and ran for a few extra yards.
It's now a 3rd down and 2 for the Eagles. This is, Saquon Barkley show time right here, but they're going to pass it. Never mind. It's another run for Jalen Hurts.
What are they doing?
He is stuck, and he's going to lose yards behind the line of scrimmage. What is Nick Sirianni cooking right now? And Josie Jewell is having a field day on the Eagles. Wow. What are these last 2 play calls? Come on. Look at that. He had a wide open gap in the middle of the field. Where are you going, Jalen? Oh my gosh, this is only proving that Jalen Hurts is, not a good quarterback. What is going on? I think, do Alabama players get CTE when they play each other?
Yeah, I guess.
Devin Tompkins is going to return it for the Panthers. I don't understand this camera angle, but Tompkins is up to the Philadelphia logo. I hate that camera angle. Tompkins got a return of 15 yards to the Philly 47. So good field positioning for Bryce Young and the Panthers.
Yeah,
what is going on right now? I don't want to say anything because I can feel the turnover coming. But wow, I don't know what Jalen Hurts was doing on those last 2 plays. I'm being completely honest. I don't know if that was play calling. I don't know if that was just indecisive decisions by Jalen Hurts. That those 2 plays made 0 sense at all. Okay, 1st down and 10. They're trying to run college football QB draw. I don't get it. It's not going to work in the NFL. Carolina starting in prime field positioning at the Philadelphia 47-yard line. A couple 1st downs and they're in field goal range. Let's see if the Panthers can get something going on this drive. Jonathan Brooks, the 46th overall selection in the backfield. Young rolling to his right, taking a shot down the sideline for Thielen, and he's got him. Adam Thielen out of bounds, just shy of the red zone. And another Carolina Panther 1st down. A beautiful throw from Bryce Young, and the Panthers are moving it down the field.
I just asked Will to join stream, and he said where.
What a route by Adam Thielen. He absolutely fries the Eagles defense. Got right past, or just shy of the 20-yard line. Cooper DeJean got absolutely torched by Unk, as we like to call him. 2 catches for 37 yards for Adam Thielen. And it's going to be a run for Jonathan Brooks, trying to get to the outside. He just slides on himself. And he's limping. No, he just came back from injury. No, I knew the second he slid, that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, this is not good.
No, you have to be kidding me. Brooks is on the ground. Oh my gosh. Did he hurt it again? Dang it, I knew we shouldn't have rushed him back from injury. No, his helmet is off. Chuba Hubbard ran over immediately to him. Oh my gosh, that is so unfortunate. A loss of 3 on the carry, but that does not matter right now. A lot of Carolina Panthers fans were complaining, Jonathan Brooks, we have to throw him on the field. We want to see him so badly. And Dave Canales kept trying to say every single week, hey, he's doing solid in recovery. We're trying to get him back to full form. But we don't want to rush him back. It kind of feels like he was rushed back. Now looking at this right now, that is really unfortunate. As CJ Gardner-Johnson is heading to the locker room after being examined in the medical tent. So Xavier Legette kind of just kicked him out the game after Gardner-Johnson did the same thing to him. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. That hurts so much to see. Jonathan Brooks was a beast in college for Texas. Unfortunately, had that early injury, the torn ACL injury. He has not played a lot of this season, and Carolina, the last thing they wanted to do was rush him back and possibly re-injure that again. And I mean, we don't want to jump to conclusions, but from the way he went down, that was not a good sign at all. And it looked more non-contact than anything. And some can argue that non-contact injuries are worse than some contact injuries.
Oh, yeah, they for sure are. I mean, that injury kind of gave me CMC vibes right there.
And everyone's tweeting this is the exact same knee as the ACL injury. Oh, my gosh. No. You have to be kidding me. And with that being said, the only active running back for the Carolina Panthers today is Chuba Hubbard. They can throw in Raheem Blackshear if they want to. There's no way. Oh my gosh. I'm actually in shambles. This is the exact same knee. Brooks is getting help off the field. All right, I don't know how I'm going to focus on the game now, but it's 2nd and 13. At least Carolina's in field goal range, but I can't get over that. That hurts so much. As Young rolling to his right and just throws it away. Nothing available. It was in the area of Tommy Tremble. It's now 3rd and 13. That, unfortunately, as much as teams don't talk about it, it can be sacks or big hits or stuff like that can end drives. When you see a player that's fought through so much adversity to even get back to where he wants to be, and then to most likely re-injure himself again only a few games back, that takes the life out of a team. It's 3rd and 13, and they're just going to run the football. Chuba Hubbard spins off one tackle, and it's going to get up to the 20-yard line, but it takes the life out of a drive. And it's now 4th down, and Eddie Pinheiro is going to come onto the field, a 4th and 7. And the Panthers are going to look to get the first points of this ball game on an Eddie Pinheiro field goal. Now, that was just really unfortunate to see. Ugh. It was a solid run by Chuba Hubbard there to get as many yards as he could. So Eddie Pinheiro, very unlike him, missed 2 field goals last week in the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a 38-yard field goal to get the Panthers on the board, and he drills it. Eddie P is true, and the Carolina Panthers lead over the Philadelphia Eagles 3-0 to open up this game from Lincoln Financial Field. Who would have thought about that?
Yeah, I think that Kentucky batter is probably sweating right now watching this game. $3 million.
Rio, Jonathan, take my ACL. All right, so a little bit of a scoreboard change here. Carolina, with an Eddie Pinheiro 38-yard field goal, takes the lead over the Philadelphia Eagles 3-0. But still, a lot of life has been taken out of this Panthers team with the Brooks injury. I hope they can keep their heads up and keep going. That is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. And for his story and everything for that to happen. The Eagles, this is something to keep in mind, though. They've scored 17 points in the first quarter all season. That is the fewest out of any team in any quarter. I mean, it's fewer than the Carolina Panthers. That is kind of bizarre. So don't get too excited if you're a Panthers fan for this early lead. As 1:09 to go in the first, Pinheiro boots it away. and this is not returnable. The Eagles will start from their own 30-yard line. So Jalen Hurts and the Eagles made some really confusing plays on that last drive, so I'm curious to see how they turn that around right here. Maybe get Saquon Barkley more involved. Jalen Hurts maybe throws the ball more other than just those random QB draws, because the Carolina Panthers currently are all over those. So a 1st down and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 30-yard line, trailing 3-0 to our beloved Carolina Panthers. Saquon Barkley will be in the backfield. Trips on the right side. It looks like a designed run for Barkley. They're going to wave a man in motion, and it will be handoff. Saquon Barkley up ahead for a gain of about 7-8 yards before the tackle is eventually made. I just saw Johnny Wilson go in motion, former Florida State Seminole. A rookie out of FSU. That's good to see. It's a 2nd down and 3 after a gain of 7 on the carry to Barkley. And why not just keep it on the ground? Saquon Barkley bounces off the tackles. He's got a 1st down and more to the 49-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Fuller. And the Eagles don't have to take another snap here in the first quarter if they don't want to. And usually for any average running back, they get stopped right there and the play's probably over. But Saquon bounces it to the outside. Enough athleticism to go get a 1st down and a lot more before Jordan Fuller could even get there. And the Eagles look like they might snap the football here. Final seconds of the first quarter. Barkley still in the backfield. It's an RPO play to Devontae Smith. Smith gets to the outside before he's pushed out of bounds. And that is the end of the first quarter. The Carolina Panthers. Oh, and Jonathan Brooks is getting carted off the field. That is a oh my gosh, I'm just so sad. Man, that hurts. But at least some of the positives. The Carolina Panthers, somehow, someway, currently lead the Philadelphia Eagles 3-0 from Lincoln Financial Field. Solid start for Carolina overall. But the Eagles are finally starting to get their rhythm and move it down the field. So hopefully our defense can get a stop, maybe hold them to 3. Goal is to just not give up too many touchdowns to stay in this ball game. Bryce Young in that first quarter, 4 for 9, 53 yards. Ryan, what did you see out of Bryce Young in that quarter?
Yeah, he looked pretty solid. Not really a lot of deep passes so far, but pretty efficient. I think you'd like to see. I think the Panthers could have gotten in the end zone that drive, and that Jonathan Brooks injury may have been a little bit of a drive killer. And hopefully it doesn't affect him too much going forward, and he keeps his head up and keeps playing with confidence.
And Bryce, I mean, by far the biggest throw on that drive was that Adam Thielen a couple Adam Thielen 1st downs. Obviously, the 3rd and 13 to keep the drive alive, and then that shot downfield to set up Carolina in field goal range. As Thielen, 2 receptions for 37 yards. I don't know what it is. Adam Thielen is an aging receiver. But if you watch the games, he's not playing like a 32-year-old. He's playing like prime Adam Thielen. He's actually if you look at Adam Thielen's career and you go to his all-time stats, I'll even pull him up right here. Adam Thielen last season had one of the best seasons of his career, only his 3rd 1,000-yard receiving season. He did have 14 in 2019 and 10 in 2020. But yards-wise, he had the 3rd most targets he's ever had in a season. He had the 2nd most receptions he's ever had in a season. And he's doing this at an older age. This is really impressive to see how well he's played in his career. And excuse me, he's not 32. He is 34 years old. As a wide receiver, that is impressive.
Oh, Jets touchdown.
Who scored?
Someone on the Jets, number 32, running back. Who is that?
That's that guy that
Isaiah Davis.
Yeah, Isaiah Davis. Yeah, that was the guy that scored last week. 2nd and 7. Gonna keep it on the ground. Saquon Barkley, a 1st down ahead into Carolina territory. Well, some could say it might be fun while it lasted, but we'll see if the Panthers, how long they can truly stay in this. As you can see a lot of the Saquon Barkley MVP posters here from the Philly faithful.
Yeah, I personally have mixed emotions about this as a Giants fan, but I think Barkley does deserve MVP.
It's gonna be an RPO, a nice fake by Jalen Hurts. He gets it out to Calcaterra, I believe, for a gain of 9, but a flag is down. Grant Calcaterra, the third-year veteran out of SMU, we'll check for the penalty here. That was a really nice fake. I actually thought Jalen Hurts handed that ball off. It was a good footwork by Calcaterra to fight for those extra yards. A tackle made by Xavier Woods. I'm trying to see what the penalty was. And it looks like the Eagles are getting backed up, so I believe it was on Philadelphia. It's going to be 1st and 15. It's on Mekhi Becton, the former New York Jet. And Nick Sirianni not very happy on the sideline. But it's 1st and 15 for the Eagles.
Mekhi Becton was a rumored SBC guest, but he did not show up to camp on the day he was supposed to.
Well, he has not shown up so far today, as this is a play action to the left side for Calcaterra, the tackle made by J.C. Horn, as he will get those deserving yards back. No flags this time. It'll actually count to be a 2nd and manageable for the Eagles, a 2nd and 8 to be accurate. And this is, I believe, field goal range for Jake Elliott. If they do have to settle for 3. I mean, he made I believe, was it a 64-yard field goal to beat the Giants several years ago? Or I think it was 61, excuse me. 61-yard field goal to defeat the Giants a couple of years ago. Really put him on the map as one of the better kickers in the NFL. 2nd down and 8. Hurts fires over the middle. Ball is tipped up in the air and incomplete. J.C. Horn was a step or 2 away from coming down with that football. It's Shy Tuttle with the deflection, and it's 3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
How about Shy Tuttle having a nice game so far?
Yeah, he gets in there, gets his hand up, and if J.C. Horn truly was a step or 2 ahead, that could have been a pick 6. So now a 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles. Panthers defense, this is truly where you can see the difference of the Panthers defense and the Eagles offense. These 3rd down plays, we'll see if it shows up here. Hurts steps back, looking downfield, rolling to his left. He's got some room to run. It delivers, and it is caught down the sideline by Devontae Smith for a 1st down and a lot more. What a throw by Jalen Hurts, and what a catch by Devontae Smith. It's 1st and goal for the Eagles. As there was a zone defense here, J.C. Horn kind of just let Devontae Smith go, and he was kind of just left alone down that sideline. And no one really thought Jalen Hurts could get over there and make that throw, but he does. 1st and goal. Barkley with the carry. Full steam ahead. Saquon Barkley to the pylon, and he is ruled short. They're saying he's down at about the 1-yard line. He did not get into the end zone. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Eagles. It looked like he broke the pylon from a bird's eye view, but instead it's 2nd and goal at about the 1. Barkley staying in the backfield. I've got some extra blockers for him. It is Barkley. He'll go this time, and I don't think he got there this time. No, he looks short. And it's going to be 3rd and goal now. Josie Jewell got in there. And the Eagles are thinking it's so easy to just get in the end zone, but Saquon Barkley is not getting in right now. Jalen Hurts even signaled touchdown after he handed that ball up. Man, Jalen Hurts has been really cocky this game.
Yeah, you can't do that.
He's not respecting the Panthers at all.
You can't do that.
Well, here we go. And obviously, here comes the infamous tush push. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. You know Jalen Hurts is getting the football. They run it, tush push. Hurts, it looks like he is in. What is the call on the field? And it is a touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts on the tush push. And Philadelphia has the first touchdown of the game. Bryce Young running to the sideline to go get his helmet and get back on the field. And sadly, that is one of the more stoppable plays in the league. Or unstoppable, excuse me.
It hasn't been as efficient this year because they lost Jason Kelce, but still a really hard play to stop. I think they're still converting at like an 85% rate.
That's so annoying. Of course they ran the tush push. Jalen Hurts, that's his 54th career rushing touchdown. That is the most by any quarterback in his first 6 seasons, defeating Josh Allen's record I kind of agree with Cam Newton on this opinion of this is, I mean, he's doing this off the tush push, so I don't think it's that impressive in my opinion. But either way, the Eagles do end up getting in the end zone. Of course, it's off Jalen Hurts' specialty, the rushing touchdown, to give the Eagles a 7-3 lead. So we've got a scoreboard update. Jalen Hurts, a 1-yard rushing touchdown off the tush push. The Eagles now lead the Panthers 7-3. Still pretty early here in the second quarter. Yeah, and with 12 minutes to go in the second quarter, the Eagles take the lead. So we'll see if Bryce Young and the Panthers can, I think Slushy either left on accident or is actually gone for good. Oh, he's got to leave. Okay. All right. So I'm just me now. That never joined this guy. Oh. I hate the tush push. That's so annoying. I feel like, I mean, I'm just saying this now, obviously, because I've actually been a victim to it now, but, like, I feel like the tush push should be banned. I feel like you can't do that because, like, it's way too OP at this point. You feel me? It shouldn't be a thing. I can send you it if you want it. Oh, I can send it to you on IG. You have to be on, like, a laptop for it to work good, though. If you're on, like, a laptop or computer. Just let me know. I can send it to you on Instagram or something. I'll send the StreamYard link to you on Instagram. If any of y'all want to join, just feel free. The Panthers aren't good. It's not like I'm locked in or anything. I'm just here to watch the games for them to hopefully be entertaining. I cannot believe this. Actually, no, I can believe this. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a little unfortunate, though, I must say. I sent you the StreamYard link, so if you want to join, you can, if it does work. So the Eagles lead the Panthers 7-3 is your score now. Oh, and if you are joining, I'm going to send you another link as well. Hold on. As I'll just watch this Devin Tompkins return as he's going to get all the way up to about the 31-yard line. A very solid return. A bunch of Panthers players are falling over each other at the end of the play. If you are joining, I'm going to send you one more thing as well. If you join the Google Meet I sent you, you'll be at the same time as me for the game. If you want to open up like 2 tabs or something, you'll be at the same time as me. All right, first down and 10 for the Panthers from their own 31-yard line. Let's see if Bryce Young and the offense can work it back down the field. They did nicely until Jonathan Brooks got hurt, kind of ended that drive on a bad note. So first and 10 at their own 31. Trips on the left side. Chuba Hubbard with the carry, and he's going to fight his way for a gain of about 8 or 9 yards. Hubbard continues to put force on those first down runs that keeps Carolina in this ball game. And then when the run is kind of held up, they can start giving the football to Bryce Young, kind of letting him do his thing, get it down the field, get Adam Thielen involved. All those guys. So second down and 2. Chuba Hubbard on the carry. He's going to have a first down. Sean, if you're joining, make sure to, if you want to join the stream, then you just join off StreamYard as well, so I can talk to you there. As Hubbard, 7 carries for 44 yards. A really solid start for Chuba Hubbard. Man, he really gets this going fast. Jatavian Sanders was initially at the fullback position. Now he goes in as a receiver. Hubbard stays in the backfield on first down and 10. A little bit of movement up front. Bryce Young rolling to his right. Gets away from the defense. Wants to throw it downfield, and it's thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. Nothing available on the right side of the field. And it'll now be second and 10. Man, come on. Why do we have 3 receivers on the right side of the field? That was almost a really nice catch by David Moore, but come on. So it's now 2nd down and 10. Devin Tompkins rolling right, going really fast. And Hubbard is going to get absolutely eaten up at the line of scrimmage. There was no hope for Chuba right there. Maybe got a yard or 2 on the carry. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. Nakobe Dean, I don't know if he's trying to say anything, but I don't even know what he's doing, to be honest with you. But Nakobe Dean making some faces. It's 3rd down and 8. Carolina 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions, as they got 2 receivers lined up on the left, 2 on the right. Young takes the shotgun snap, fires it over the middle. It is caught by Adam Thielen, spins around and gets the 1st down for the Panthers. What an athletic move by Adam Thielen. His 3rd reception of the game, and he was initially going to be first, but he spins back to get the 1st down. And Bryce Young, much like last season, utilized Adam Thielen as his big target when he needed him the most, and that's continued to stay this way. Thielen continues to get open when the Panthers need him the most. So it's a 1st down and 10 for Carolina in Philadelphia territory. And it's going to be a handoff to Chuba Hubbard. Spinning left, spinning right. Get a gain of a couple yards before he goes down. So Adam Thielen, 3 targets, 3 catches for 48 yards, really helping Carolina get down the field in the pass game. And Chuba Hubbard doing his thing running the football. Gain of 4, now 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers. 8:30 to go in the first half. Tommy Tremble, Adam Thielen on the right, Devin Tompkins and Xavier Legette on the left. Now Tompkins rolling to the middle of the field, back to the left. A fake by Bryce Young. Got to get out of trouble. He does. Rolling to his right, waving receivers downfield, and he's going to run for the 1st down. Bryce Young, a good business decision. Instead of chucking the ball downfield, runs for the 1st down, and the Panthers extend the drive even more. Now it's just a little bit of a fake there to Chuba Hubbard, and then Bryce Young, it was all on him to kind of get out of there and run away. As while he was trying to run away, he had Jalix Hunt on his backside and kind of run as fast as he could to get away, and he ends up getting enough for the 1st down. So Carolina continuing to move the football. A 1st down and 10. David Moore goes in motion. A handoff to Chuba Hubbard, and Hubbard spinning his way for another solid game. The Panthers just keep moving the football down the field. This is really nice to see. And they're doing this while taking time off the clock, which is very crucial. There's 7 minutes to go in the first half. The Eagles do get the football to start the second half. They won the toss. Carolina had the ball to start this game. And this drive currently, 8 plays, 40 yards, approaching about the 5-minute mark. A very solid drive from Dave Canales and his squad. 2nd down and 6. Legette on the left, Moore on the right. Another designed run for Chuba Hubbard. Slips up and then keeps fighting for another solid gain. It's now 3rd and short for the Panthers. Chuba Hubbard continues to be the star of the show, but can the Panthers convert on crucial 3rd downs? That really separates you from being just a solid team to a really good football team. Can you convert on 3rd downs and when you need to convert the most? As Chuba Hubbard, just this drive alone, has 5 carries for 22 yards. Really doing it all. A 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers, and now with the play clock winding down, I believe Dave Canales called his first timeout, and he did. So Carolina has their first timeout taken off the board. The play clock winding down. It's a very crucial play. So the Panthers are going to take a timeout, take a breather real quick, make sure they have the play call right to extend this drive. Either way, it'll be a 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers. I think running the football is an option here. I think passing the football is an option here. Honestly, can't really go wrong with either play. Just want to make sure it's the right play call and you find a way to get a first down and extend this drive. Not really want to settling for another field goals. Bryce Young walks up to the huddle. 6:25 to go in the first half. Delivers the play call. And the biggest play of the game by far for Carolina, a 3rd down and 2 in Eagles territory. This is once again field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro, but the Panthers want more. As they've developed into this solid football team, they've kind of struggled on getting in the end zone. It'd be crucial if they could do that here. 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers. It's play action. Young stepping tall, fires it downfield. It is caught by David Moore to the 6-yard line, and it is 1st and goal for Carolina. What a throw by Bryce Young, and the Panthers are just a couple yards away from getting in the end zone. A beautiful design play call. Bryce Young play action to his right, throws it to his left, and right on the money to David Moore. 1st and goal, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard is in the backfield. He gets the carry, and he's going to lose a couple yards. The Eagles defense all over it. Zach Bond once again with the TFL. A loss of 3 on the carry, and it'll be a 2nd and goal. You're all good. You're all good. Yeah, it kind of struggles the first time you deal with internet and stuff. I don't know why. So a 2nd and goal from about the 9-yard line for Carolina. 5:25 to go in the first half. The Eagles defense 45% on red zone scoring. That's 5th in the NFL. David Moore waved in motion. Young hands it off to Hubbard again. Trips off the tackle. Hubbard spinning all the way to the goal line. And it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line for the Panthers. Chuba Hubbard almost spun his way into the end zone. Instead, Carolina just a yard away from getting into the end zone. As another amazing run. Chuba Hubbard almost tripped up for a TFL, getting all the way to the 1, and the Panthers hurrying it up. 3rd and goal from the 1. Bryce Young falls down. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Bryce Young falls down, handing the ball off to Hubbard. He doesn't get anywhere. And it's now 4th and goal. And the Panthers offense is trying to stay on the field. Yeah, Bryce Young just tripped up trying to get the ball to Chuba Hubbard. He tripped up on the turf there. And Dave Canales is keeping the offense on the field. It is 4th and goal from about the 3-yard line. I'm curious if the Panthers are going to snap this or not. I mean, once again, you have nothing to lose. You are playing the 10-2 Eagles. 4th and goal for the Panthers. They're going to wave David Moore in motion. Xavier Legette and Adam Thielen on the left. They snap the football. Young throws. It is caught by Tommy Tremble, and it is a Carolina Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble gets into the end zone, and the Panthers take the lead. They go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Bryce Young passing touchdown. What a gutsy play call by Dave Canales to go for it on 4th and goal from the 3, and Bryce Young delivers to Tommy Tremble. And the Carolina Panthers have taken the lead over Philadelphia. Tommy's first catch of the game ends up in the end zone. What a drive from the Panthers. As Eddie Pinheiro out for the extra point, a good snap, good hold, and the kick by Pinheiro is drilled. Bryce Young to Tommy Tremble for the touchdown on a 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. The Panthers take the lead on the Eagles 10-7. I did not have that on my card at all. Let's go, boys. What a drive orchestrated by Bryce Young. Chuba Hubbard did his thing to get Carolina down the field. And it pays off. It was a very risky play call by Dave Canales to go for it on a 4th and goal at the 3. And it does somehow pay off. How about that? Man, I did not see Carolina doing all that. Man, Tommy Tremble, the one getting into the end zone. So now we got a scoreboard update. As you can see it on the screen already, Tommy Tremble on 4th and goal gets into the end zone. A very good throw from Bryce Young. Carolina takes the lead 10-7 over Philadelphia. 4 minutes to go in the first half. The Eagles do get the football to start the second half. but it's truly not going to matter as much. As Sean, am I good to add you? I'm going to add you. If you're cool with that. All right, what's up, bro?
Yo, hold on, my shit's still lagging.
You're good. You can see the the game, right?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's on a black screen.
The game's on a black screen. Let me see. Okay, let me stop this screen share and do it again. Let's see if that does something.
No, like it's like the whole like Google Me. I'm gonna refresh it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you good. I'm gonna tell the Jalen Coker prayer circle to tune in now that you're on here. So, man, what'd you see from that last drive? He got in the end zone. Tommy Tremble.
Yo, Tommy Tremble, man. I love it, honestly. You know, just getting into the end zone makes me happy at this point. So, yeah, man. Tommy Tremble. I'm not very good with words, but you know, this shit means something to me, man. This shit means something to me, man. We have the lead. We're about to go into halftime. I was not watching that whole drive. Not gonna lie, I was just trying to get on here, so I don't have much of an input. But I did see that Bryce Young throw on 3rd and 2 to David Moore. That shit was a dot, man. My lord, that's greatness right there. That's greatness right there, honestly.
It was a very good throw, and you can see the Eagles coordinator is completely crashing out on letting Bryce Young look how happy Dave is coming over to Tommy Tremble.
Bro, yo, I am black as shit.
I did not have a Tommy Tremble touchdown on my card today. Maybe a Jatavian Sanders, but not a...
I didn't even know he was going to be back this week because of, his neck and stuff.
Yeah. Well, here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. It's a toss for Saquon Barkley, and he'll get a gain of a couple yards. Maybe a gain of 4 on the carry.
Oh, I see the game now.
Okay, good. The Eagles 2 punts and then that touchdown. They'll get themselves on the board, but the Panthers responded right back with the touchdown of their own. So with Philadelphia getting the ball to start the second half, it is crucial that the Panthers defense could maybe at least hold them to 3 points here.
Yeah. If we can hold them to 3 here in the half, oh my God, man. We're in this, bro.
Hurts rolling to his left instead of throwing the ball. He's in trouble, and he just, what was that? He on one foot chucks it to the sideline. On some Kung Fu Panda type stuff, and it's 3rd and 7. Yeah, I don't know what Jalen Hurts been doing this entire game. I'm not gonna lie, because he had those
Jalen
runs.
Jalen Hurts looks drunk out there. Jalen Hurts looks drunk out there.
I don't think he respects the Panthers at all, because he's just been running all over the place and just sliding for no. I have no clue. Like, even when Saquon got stopped on 3rd and goal, he put his hands up like this, like he scored. He was not even close to scoring. So I don't know what's going on with him. But either way, a 3rd down and 7. This would be a huge stop for the Panthers. Hurts is in trouble. And not in trouble anymore. Plenty of time. Delivers, and it is too high. The Panthers defense gets another stop. It's Chow Smith-Wade in coverage.
Chow Smith-Wade.
And if we look at Chow Smith-Wade, I believe I do. Yes, I do. Chow Smith-Wade, 5th round selection at a Washington State. You look at some of his stats from last week. Had his first career NFL interception off Baker Mayfield last week.
Chow Smith-Wade.
And how about this? The Panthers are going to get the ball back with 3 minutes to go in the first half with the lead on the best team in the NFL right now. This is huge. This one booted away nicely. It's Tompkins to return it again. He's going to let it drop. It comes back, and Panthers luck and goes out at the 29-yard line. How about that for the Panthers? It comes back to them.
I have really high hopes for this drive right here. let's go get a field goal at least. Honestly,
I'm going to be for real and say it. I kind of feel bad for the Panthers fans at this game because if we do end up like making it close or even winning this game, I don't know how anybody's going to get like
don't do it like don't do them like that. Don't do them like that, man.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared for them, bro. These Philly fans are crazy.
The Philly fans are crazy. I feel like, yeah, man. You heard that Jadeveon Clowney interview. Philly fans, they talk the most. So
Yeah.
I feel like if the Philly fans really get into the game, it's like the Seahawks fans with their 12s. If Philly fans really get into the game, it can really shift the game backwards or to the left for the Panthers if they get a field goal here going into the half.
And I could honestly see a field goal here. I'm being honest there. I think we can run this be a 3-minute drill technically up to 55 on the clock. I think we can get ourselves in the field goal range. I'm very confident in Bryce Young right now, who's 7 for 13, 86 yards, and the touchdown. What I'm excited about the most from that play is going for it, because usually Canales is like, no, we're gonna kick the field goal or we're gonna punt or whatever. I'm honestly
taking the page
surprised.
out of Ron Rivera's book, man. Riverboat Dave. Riverboat Dave
is crazy. Dave hammers. Yeah, happily I didn't get to send that one picture. Dave, run the ball. Look at my handsome jawline picture yet.
Dave Canales is Jimmy Garoppolo if he was a coach.
No, literally. No, he literally is. He actually looks like Jimmy Garoppolo. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I need to see this for myself again. I'll put Jimmy Garoppolo and Dave Canales up against each other. Please tell me this isn't the same person. Yeah, there's Jimmy. And then let me get a picture of Dave doing that. Yeah, that's all I needed to see, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Yo, Dave, when he has a beard, looks like he's going to be, like, so upset with everything in his life. Mm-hmm. Without it, he looks chill. Yeah. When he has the beard, he looks like, I hate my life.
Jalen Hurts is thinking of Instagram captions right now.
Sometimes you got to lose the tough ones to win the big ones. Chuba Hubbard opens up the drive with the run of a couple yards.
We're doing it for Brooks. Do it for Brooks.
We are indeed doing it for Brooks, but I just realized something, Sean. I was looking at the schedule for all the NFL games tonight, and would you want to know who's on Sunday Night Football for Chris Carlin's
Chris!
He gets freaking Patrick Mahomes against Justin Herbert. Who let this happen?
Well, we all know Chris is going to be ecstatic about that, man.
I'm curious if the Panthers win if he says anything about Bryce Young. Is it 2nd and 7? Young in trouble, gets away, rolling to his left, got to do something. Bryce going to run it, and he gets tackled from behind, but he appears to be okay. I don't know how he's okay after some of this stuff. Like, he's so mini, and Jalen Carter running after him. Like, Bryce, it's okay. No, excuse me, that was Jordan Davis that time. But Bryce, like, if you're not okay, it's okay, buddy. Because, like, look at this. That's not even fair. Look at this.
No, man, no. That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
You shouldn't be allowed to.
Who let the Eagles do this, bro? They just have a Georgia D line at this point, and like,
don't touch him.
Don't touch him. No touching.
Yeah, Tommy Tremble with the Eagles celebration too. I know several Eagles fans threw stuff at him after that.
Yeah, no.
And went straight to his DMs to send him a nice message.
Tommy Tremble is getting multiple racial slurs sent into his DMs right now on all of his social medias.
Yeah, they're even attacking him on Threads, I heard.
Not Threads. Tommy Tremble's Facebook has been blowing up recently.
His Facebook? Yo, Tommy Tremble does not have Facebook. There's no way. Let's see. I'm going to check it. Tommy Tremble Facebook page. Let's see. Does this man actually have Facebook? I bet he does. Maybe he does. I don't know. Okay, that is not Tommy Tremble. Okay. Let's see. This is Tommy Tremble. Someone has Tommy Tremble, but it's a Chuba Hubbard profile picture, so it's not Tommy Tremble.
That guy's stupid.
Yeah, and it's the ESPN Chuba Hubbard picture too. It's not even like a good picture of him. It's just Chuba Hubbard looking pressed.
Bro. Chuba Hubbard has Drake on his side, man. He has to win.
Well, we officially saw before the game started today that who is going to be in the college football playoff. I'm really excited to do some of those games right here on Sports Talk with Krish, but a little disappointed. I know a lot of people are so happy that SMU got in over Alabama. Me personally,
Alabama didn't get in?
No, Alabama did not get in.
What?
If you want to, I can actually tell you the playoff bracket right now. Alabama did not get in.
Let me hear it.
Number 1 seed, Oregon. Number 2, Georgia. Number 3 is Boise State. Number 4 is Arizona State. Number 5 is Texas. Number 6 is Penn State. Number 7 is Notre Dame. Number 8, Ohio State. Number 9, Tennessee. Number 10, Indiana. Number 11, SMU. And number 12, Clemson. Alabama was the first team out. Miami was the second team out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, just like last year. And I want to know more about Notre Dame because the last time I saw them, they lost a close game to Northern Illinois. What has been going on with them?
Yeah. How did they lose to Northern Illinois and make the playoffs, bro? What?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
A 3rd down and 3, a huge play for the Panthers. Bryce Young steps up in the pocket, delivers it downfield, and it is intercepted. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, no.
CJ Gardner-Johnson on the return. Somebody go get him, and he's tackled. I felt it coming. I knew it was on the way. Yo, what is going on with CJ Gardner-Johnson and
CJ Gardner-Johnson is perfectly fine. He was never hurt on that play.
This is some soccer type stuff because why did he act like he was hurt then came back and get a pick? And now he's dancing in the end zone.
No.
Like, bro, what is this? Weren't you just hurt?
Doesn't your head hurt, bro?
Yeah. I bet he doesn't even realize he got an interception with the CTE. He just caught the ball.
Talking to him.
Yo, what was this, Bryce? Come on. I know he's trying to, bro. I think Bryce is just trying to. No, it was just an arm punt, guys.
He was camouflaged with the green. Yes.
Guys, it was just an arm punt. It doesn't count. This shouldn't count as an interception. He's just punting the ball. Yeah, it was about time Bryce threw one of those beauties to the other team. What is there to watch, bro? You just threw a pick. There's nothing to watch. 1st down and 10. Hurts, low snap, looking to his right, throws and it is caught by Gainwell, but a good tackle by the Panthers defense, not allowing any extra yards. It's Josie Jewell and J.C. Horn on the tackle.
My fault. My mom just wanted some.
No, you're good. And now Bryce Young is going back to his sad ways. We're so cooked. Hurts throws and it's caught. A.J. Brown finally makes an appearance and he's got a 1st down.
Has A.J. Brown been out this year? I haven't really been following the Eagles. You know, all I've really heard was Saquon Barkley.
I think that's all anyone heard.
A.J. Brown's back.
1 minute to go in this first half. I just hope we can hold them to a field goal. Do not give up a touchdown. AC Horn one-on-one right now with A.J. Brown. Play action. Hurts in trouble. Nearly got sacked. Stays on his feet. And what is this? Jalen Hurts a 1st down and more to the 14. My line.
Wow, and that's sort of something we'd see out of Patrick Mahomes. I mean, just the way he steps up in the pocket and just avoids all of our defensive linemen, you know, that's something, you know, that reminds me of, well, Patrick Mahomes in a way because, you know, just the way he runs and slides before he gets tackled. I mean, just look at that right there, Chris.
Like, that's wrong because DJ Wonnum should have had a lot of fumble. That is wrong. That is not how this game works. How? Yo. That's not
well, that's
right,
just the magic, you know? It's magic.
There's no magic about it. That is wrong. And I'm so upset I want to eat my sandwich now.
Real.
All right. 48 seconds to go in the first half. I can feel an Eagles touchdown, sadly.
I don't feel it. I feel the Eagles field goal.
Hurts check down. Kenneth Gainwell gets a couple yards. He's inbounds, though. That's a good tackle by Trevin Wallace because now the clock is going to run unless they call timeout, and they do indeed call timeout.
A big ass dog there. What up?
Done been waiting for Bryce to make a mistake. Wait, guys, if you think about it this way, since Bryce made that mistake, he's now gonna
He's never gonna make a mistake.
Yeah, he'll never make a mistake again. I'm delusional.
Real.
Man, Andy not even talking to him this time. That's how bad it was.
We gotta hold him here.
Barkley on the left. Oh, Jalen Hurts. Shotgun snap. Hurts delivers and is caught. A.J. Brown comes back to the 5-yard line. First and goal, Eagles.
That was huge. That was huge for that drive. That was huge.
Mike Jack got absolutely fried on that play.
Hurrying up.
They honestly might just run the ball with Saquon, and they do. Saquon Barkley, and he's not going to get there. The Panthers have been all over Saquon Barkley. I must say that.
The real question here is, will another Saquon Barkley touchdown be stolen by the Shark, Jalen Hurts?
Well, it is risky if they do end up doing a tush push because now they're out of timeouts with 18 seconds. So if we stop them, then they're not going to score any points. Right. And that'd honestly be hilarious. So I'm all for it. Why don't you do the tush push from the 3-yard line? I believe they're at the 3-yard line. Let's see. The Eagles are at the Carolina 4-yard line. Excuse me. Second and goal at the Carolina 4. As oh my goodness, look at Kenny Pickett thinking he's gonna get on the field. He came out for the quarterback meeting. 47 points in the final 2 minutes of the first half this season. That's the second most in the league. They scored. I mean, technically they've scored 0 points in the last 2 minutes, but if they score here, that's going to change a lot. 18 seconds to go in the first half. Carolina leading 10-7. Second and goal for the Eagles.
First too.
They do. That is the unfortunate part. The Eagles get the ball to start the second half, but they have no timeout, so a tackle inbounds would be huge. Hurts steps back on a slant, delivers to the end zone. Touchdown, Devontae Smith, and the Eagles take the lead.
Unfortunate.
And Bryce is now running to the locker room.
Bryce, we have to go on offense.
Let Andy run the last 14 seconds. I mean, the time is his number.
I mean, is that good luck or what? I mean, like, I feel like...
Nah, he probably just ran to get his helmet. I'm just capping.
Yeah. And who else but Dane Jackson to get fried? Who else?
Oh my god, I just realized.
Dane Jackson. We all hate Dane Jackson.
Yeah, I have some words for Dane Jackson that I can't really say on here, but
we don't want to get banned.
I don't want to get fried. I have a lot of words for Dane Jackson though. I could express my feelings, but nah.
Yeah.
It's okay, Dane. You can survive this one. I said what I had to say after watching the Chiefs game.
Jackson is in the same boat as DJ Ukulele right now.
I said what I had to say about Dane Jackson at the Chiefs game I went to when I saw him after the game. So the Eagles have now taken the lead. Score update: 14-10, Philadelphia leading. Bryce Young on a 3rd down and 3 throws an interception to C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Gets a solid return. The Eagles able to work it down and get a touchdown right before the half. The Eagles do get the ball to start the second half. So the Eagles with this 14-10 lead, more than likely going to have the lead going into the half, assuming Carolina doesn't get a kickoff return touchdown and Dave Canales simply just knees the ball. But yeah, so 14-10, and they get the ball to start the second half. A little unfortunate, but I must say, I know Bryce has now thrown an interception. I mean, he's still playing better than he did ever.
Yeah. I mean, Bryce's efficiency has really been on the uprise for the past couple of weeks, you know.
I don't know where Devin Tompkins is trying to
Evan
run.
Tompkins is running sideways. He thinks he's Deshaun Jackson. I don't know why.
I don't know where Devin Tompkins was going, and Bryce Young is taking the field with 4 seconds to go. I'm curious if he goes through his full ritual and looks up in the sky, even though all he has to do is take a knee and we'll go to halftime. Hold on, just help me out here. Bryce Young really better do this and then take a knee. He's the type of guy to do that too. What play call are they even running here, bro? Bryce trying to act like they're running a play.
Yeah.
And it's a handoff to Devin Tompkins.
Is that Felipe Franks?
Yes, that is Felipe Franks, and he has some words for the Eagles. Oh, we're getting pushy.
Eagles are fighting.
Oh, there we go. Felipe Franks ran up on the Eagles.
And there's a big huddle here. The refs are doing absolutely nothing.
Bryce Young is in the very back, not doing a single thing. Guys, stop fighting. Bryce is the lone wolf standing in the back.
Eject the whole D-line. Eject the whole D-line.
Yo, I saw that, bro. Bryce was just standing in the back like, guys, stop fighting.
Guys, stop.
Yo, the guy tried to take the ball away from Bryce. He just stood there and looked at him, bro. What was that? Bryce, I need you to have that
into the tunnel now, and let's see what Rob Gronkowski has to say about this.
I think Jalen Hurts is the new coming of Patrick Mahomes. I'm done. Oh, Kirko.
Hold on, I'm gonna be back right quick.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna put us on a quick commercial break just for a few minutes. You're watching live on Sports Talk with Krish. are back here for the second half. The Eagles are going to get the football to start the second half, and a knee is taken, so they're going to start from their own 30-yard line. I am just in hopes, sincere hopes, that we don't give up a touchdown on this drive. Sincere hopes. All right. Third quarter underway. What's going on in the league? Where is Russell Wilson throwing? All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Eagles starting from their own 30-yard line. They're going to wave A.J. Brown in motion. Hurts play action to Saquon Barkley, looking downfield. Now rolling to his right, in trouble, and throws it at the last second, incomplete. Just threw it away. Good defense in the Panthers to start the second half. Mike Jackson in coverage. Yeah, nothing was available. That was nice defense from Deshaun Williams and Ashawn Robinson getting over to Jalen Hurts, not letting him get out of the pocket, letting him get out of the pocket, but not letting him escape to go get a first down with his legs. 2nd and 10, keep it on the ground. Saquon Barkley to the left side. He's got a first down and more. Barkley just shy of midfield before he is brought down by J.C. Horn. So that's the unfortunate part of the Philadelphia Eagles. If Jalen Hurts can't get the ball to anybody, they can simply just hand the football to Saquon Barkley. They've got a really good offensive line. So there you go. Barkley gets the football, and he's going to get his yardage. 1st down and 10 for Philadelphia. They're moving with a little bit of tempo, and they're going to keep it on the ground with Saquon Barkley fighting his way into Carolina territory. Make it a 2nd and manageable. As a Panthers fan, I would just hope that we can maybe hold them to a field goal here. I do feel that feeling that Philadelphia is going to score again. But if we can hold them to just a field goal, that would be huge. A 2nd down and 6. Another carry for Saquon Barkley. A spin move, and he is tackled just shy of the first down marker by DJ Wonnum. Wonnum was with the Minnesota Vikings previously before he signed this season with Carolina. Missed most of the season, actually, with an injury. Made his debut in Germany, and the Panthers win over the Giants. 3rd down and 1 for the Eagles. In Carolina territory. Would be a really long field goal attempt. They're going to keep it on the ground with Barkley, and he's going to get the first down. Double clutches before he goes to the marker, and he gets it. Chow Smith-Wade with the tackle. Cam Gill in there as well. Barkley will come off the field as he gets them the first down. I didn't even see that. Jalen Hurts bobbled the snap. He bobbled it into Saquon Barkley's hands, and he still got the first down. That's why there was that delayed run by Barkley. It was not necessarily a halfback draw. It was just almost executed poorly by Jalen Hurts to give the handoff to Saquon, and still fortunately lands in his hands, and he gets Philadelphia the first down. So 1st and 10 at the Carolina 40. It's Gainwell on the carry, and he will get a couple of yards for the Panthers defense is in there. It's not a lot working there for Kenneth Gainwell. It'll be a 2nd and 7. He's going to stay on the field. There was a little bit of a scuffle before halftime between both of these teams after Bryce Young took a knee for Carolina. You see Felipe Franks, tight end for the Carolina Panthers, went up to one of the Eagles defenders. He got a little chippy as they went to the locker room. We'll see if that escalates anything throughout the game, as it's a 2nd down and 7. After a gain of 3 from Gainwell. Trips left. Kenneth Gainwell stays in the backfield. He gets another carry right up the gut, and Gainwell will get another yard or two to make it a 3rd and 5 for Philadelphia. 3 minutes into the second half, and the Eagles are moving it down the field, looking to get points on Carolina. They started this game up down 3-0, then eventually down 10-7 before Bryce Young had a turnover, and the Eagles were able to cash in the end zone right before halftime to have this lead. Saquon Barkley stays on the sideline. An interesting decision by offensive coordinator Kellen Moore on 3rd down and 4. They're going to wave A.J. Brown to the right side of your screen. Now back into the slot position. Hurts steps back in the pocket, running out of time. Trevin Wallace couldn't get him down. Hurts trying to take off. He is spun, still on his knees before he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. And I don't know if it'll necessarily count as a sack, but the tackle is made, and Jalen Hurts will not get the first down. It's made by DJ Wanham. And it's 4th down for Philadelphia. They have a business decision to make here. As Josie Jewell this time decides to stay in coverage, and Jalen Hurts was looking to take off, find his way out, and DJ Wanham was all over it. So a 4th and 4 for the Eagles. I'm curious what they want to do here. And they're going to bring out Jake Elliott for a 52-yard field goal attempt. He is 18 for 23 on the season. Good snap, good hold. The kick by Elliott is hooking right, and it is no good. He missed it. Jake Elliott misses the 52-yard field goal, and the Eagles, after all of that, cash in with no points. A stop for the Carolina Panthers. Jake Elliott, very solid kicker, but he pushes it to the right a little bit too much, and the Eagles come up scoreless on their opening drive of the third quarter. The Panthers defense gets a stop. Let's go. So the Jake Elliott's miss, the Carolina Panthers actually start from their own 42-yard line. Very solid field positioning. That's huge. Oh, that is huge. We need to run away with that and get some points here. That is huge. Jake Elliott, one of the more accurate kickers in the NFL. I brought up that stat. He's 18 for 23 in the season. Now 18 for 24 as he pushes that one to the right. All right. Sean, did you see that kick?
No, I just came back.
And, so the Eagles got down in the field goal range. It was a 3rd and 4, and Jalen Hurts got sacked right at the line of scrimmage by DJ Wanham. They brought out Jake Elliott for a 52-yard field goal, and he pushed it to the right really badly, actually.
He missed?
Yeah, he missed. So we're getting the ball back.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge stop.
Huge.
So the Panthers will get the ball from their own 42-yard line. I'm curious to see how Bryce Young comes back onto the field after throwing that interception.
I feel like Bryce is more confident than he was in the past year or so based on his composure. That's how he ran onto the field. But after, before the end of the half, how he ran onto the field, I don't think he was bothered by it at all. So I feel like he's going to play how he usually plays out here.
No, I can agree with that. You look back at his rookie season, he had a lot of mistakes in his rookie year. I mean, if you want to point out a specific game, you could talk about the Colts game. He had 2 pick sixes in that game against the Colts. Ultimately lost Carolina that game. And,
that was terrible.
And yeah, you can really see after that game, confidence just derailed more and more for Bryce. But I think he's learned that, hey, the mistakes are going to happen in this league. You can't really stop the mistakes from happening. You can just try and prevent as many as you make. So I think that's some advice that he really needed to hear and something that we're truly seeing out of him in this game today. So Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown talking on the sideline. And the Eagles come up empty on their opening drive as we look at this running back comparison. Saquon on less carries does have more yards than Chuba Hubbard. Obviously, Saquon Barkley, MVP candidate, one of the best running back in the league. Chuba Hubbard, a very solid running back himself, as he's going to fight to get Carolina close to midfield on his first carry of the second half. Bryce Young's stat line right now, 7 for 14, 86 yards, a passing touchdown, and an interception. Obviously not the best stat line of all time. So hopefully he can improve that here in the second half and give Carolina a chance in this ball game.
Yep.
So it will count as a gain of 7 for Chuba Hubbard on that carry. Dave Canales has the next call fired up, a 2nd and 3 with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Plenty of time for Carolina to work the ball down the field. David Moore on the left, Xavier Legette on the right, and Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. Hubbard gets the carry, and he is going to be just short of a late flag came in. A late flag came in at the end of that play. It looked like it might be on Philadelphia unless they saw something Carolina did wrong.
Let's see.
Carolina is backing up a little bit. It might be a holding. It's a holding on the defense. I mean, you just can't do that.
Just can't.
He's lucky that our Lord Bryce Young is not choosing to release him from the game. So both teams, 3 penalties for 20 yards. Both of them, exactly. That's kind of scary. Devin Tompkins goes in motion in the left side. He looks even smaller than Bryce Young. Now back to the right side. Young looking at Tompkins, not going to give him the ball. Instead, he's got a wide open Adam Thielen down the field.
And that's something you would see out of, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, like, just the way he just maneuvers the offensive line and just, like, look at his footwork here and look how he, like, manipulates the cover 2 and just delivers that throw, man. That's just something we'd see out of the greats in this league. I mean, Bryce Young, he's getting up there, man.
Thielen, that's his 4th catch of the game now with 63 receiving yards, really helping Carolina move the ball down the field. The play clock winding down. They got to get it off, and they do. It's Chuba Hubbard on the carry. Hubbard will get a gain of a couple yards. Solid gain for the Panthers. They keep moving the ball down the field. It would be crucial if we could get in the end zone right here. That'd be huge. So Chuba with the gain of 4. Bryce Young's stat line now comes up a little higher. 8 for 15, 101 passing yards, a passing touchdown, and then obviously that interception. That looks a little better now that he's over 100 yards. We can continue to improve that. That would be nice. A 2nd and 6. Leggett on the left, Moore on the right. Thielen in there as well. And then obviously Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. Bryce Young has a word for the O-line. The play clock winding down. Got to do something. And it's going to be another carry for Chuba Hubbard, who's going to get the first down inside the red zone. And the Panthers getting closer and closer to potentially taking the lead on this drive.
Great run.
And good block by Adam Thielen. I was curious why he was so close to Icky right there, but he's a big reason why Chuba had plenty of space to go get the first.
And the lead from Lewis getting into the second level really helped propel that run forward.
And that's a big thing Dave Canales preached about before the season started, is it all starts up front. That's why Carolina went out and got their 2 guards and Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis. So a first down and 10 and another run for Chuba Hubbard, trying to bounce it to the outside. And instead of a TFL, he's going to get a yard or 2. Great awareness by Chuba Hubbard to see the backside defender. He does get 2 yards on the carry. And the refs are trying to push both teams to their respective sides so they don't have another brawl like they did right before the half ended. Actually, as we're going to halftime, it got a little chippy with everyone except for obviously Bryce Young, who was in the back for no reason. All right, so 2nd and 8, 5 runs and 1 pass. That pass got Carolina really much down the field. Here comes the second pass of the drive. It's a screen pass to Chuba Hubbard, and that has absolutely no chance. Jalen Carter was all over it. And he actually fell in his respective draft class. He was projected to be the number 1 overall pick in his respective class before, obviously, some issues off the field that he had at Georgia, which sadly, most Georgia players have had in the recent years. But he does a very good job here not giving Chuba Hubbard an opportunity to get extra yards. Cade Mays got in there for some reason. I don't know why. The play was already over. It's now 3rd and 13. And if there's a play you could use Bryce Young for, it's right here. Chuba Hubbard comes into the backfield. The play clock is at 2. It's at 1. They got to get it off. They do, but I think Dave Canales called timeout instead. And me personally, I'm not calling timeout there. I think I'm honestly just like, even if it's a delay of game, I'd call me a terrible coach. But even if this is a delay of game, I'm not calling timeout in the second half because at least you could still take your 3 if you need to. You feel me?
Like, I mean, like you do have the best kicker of all time, apparently. So
yeah, the most accurate kicker until he missed
most accurate
last week.
Oh, who's first now?
I think it's still him.
Oh,
he just had to miss the kicks to make the percentages look better. Too accurate. Sure. He's too good, so he had to miss those on purpose. All right, 3rd and 13. If Dave Canales called timeout right there, then I really hope we get this first down because that's timeout's going to be really wasted. Xavier Legette, somebody to look out for on this play. And the Eagles definitely jumped offside. It's a free play. Young rolling to his right, in trouble, keeping the play alive. Is this a vintage Bryce Young moment? He chucks it into the end zone, and it is incomplete, but it is going to be offsides on the Eagles. It won't matter. That was a free play. So Bryce Young, he really could have thrown a pick six there, and it wouldn't have mattered. It's going to be 3rd and 8. They'll have the actual play here, but if something happened there, it could have counted. It's Milton Williams called for the offside, and that was very obvious. We all saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it didn't make Icky flinch.
You just can't do that.
Yeah, Icky didn't even flinch for once. That's crazy. Usually Icky's the first one to jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost had a vintage
No
Bryce
Icky,
Young
no Icky false start in the first 3 quarters. This is historical right here.
Oh, Legette was almost there. That's crazy. All right, 3rd and 8. The play call is winding down again. Bryce, get the call off.
Bryce, get the call.
They're resetting it. Okay, my bad. My bad, guys. I scared everyone for no reason. All right. 3rd down and 8. Young
Drops back.
Throws, and it's caught.
Jumps.
Hubbard, can he get there? And stays
2
on his feet. He's
spins.
gonna be just short. He's just short.
Do we go for it here?
Reed Blankenship makes the tackle. Does Dave Canales have
The balls.
skill that Dan Campbell has to go for it right here?
Throw it
This
to the
would
left
be a
tackle.
Dan Campbell type go for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Throw it to the
Dan
left tackle.
Campbell would go for this. And Dave
And-
Canales is keeping
The
the offense
offense
on
is
the field.
Riverboat
Oh my
Dave.
gosh. I'm gonna be really disappointed if we don't get this.
Riverboat
4th
Dave.
and 2 for the Panthers. Hey, remember their touchdown came off a 4th and goal. They're going for it on 4th and 2.
We have to
They
get
wave
this.
Adam Thielen in motion. Bryce Young takes the snap. He's looking, delivers. It is tipped, and it is caught.
It's caught! It's caught!
It was tipped and caught by Thielen. 1st and goal. Panthers.
What a play by Adam Thielen. Oh my god.
And
Just
you
the
know, that's
concentration
how
it
they
takes to
called it.
catch
And
that ball.
You see, that's just the play call right there. Bryce Young was purposely supposed to throw the ball at the other team so it could be tipped in the air at the. Yo, Bryce is like, thank you.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yo, I was literally about to
Patriots
say
here.
Bryce is gonna say thank you, God, and then he does. Yo, Bryce just.
This
got
reminds me
saved
of that
so
play when
badly.
Julian Edelman caught it and saved the Patriots.
Play
and they won
action.
the Super Bowl.
Young rolling to his right. He's got some space. Bryce Young.
He's gonna take
run
it.
for Makes the man.
Oh my God! Lamar!
Yo, they took his jersey off. Hey.
Looking like Bucky Irving out there the way they ripping his jersey, man.
Yo, they literally just tore his jersey off. That's not fair.
And look at this juke by Bryce. Just,
How do you
just
get faked
shaking
out
the
by
Kobe
Bryce
Dean
Young?
here.
I'm sorry. How does Bryce Young juke you out, bro? I'm sorry.
Bryce is the most up forward guy. Like I don't
Yo,
know.
look
how
at
you
Bryce's
get to
jersey, bro.
Bryce's jersey is fried. Hopefully he doesn't trip on
Yo,
it.
bro is Spider-Man. Second
And let's
goal
see
at
if we
the
run
1
into
yard
Chuba
line.
here.
Hubbard,
He
spin
hands it off.
move.
The spin move.
Throws
Is he
in the end zone.
in?
Did he get in?
Is he in?
And the refs are saying he's short. Hubbard thinks he got in. And we'll look at the replay right here. Very crucial replay.
Look at this spin move.
And
He's
where
in.
was the ball? I think he's in.
He's in.
I didn't see the ball, but I think he's in.
I think he crossed the pylon before his knee touched.
I think
the
they
ground.
have to go to instant review here.
I would booth review it.
Canales,
Throw that
throw
red
that red flag.
Throw that red flag.
They're not going to review
Throw
it.
it.
It's 3rd and goal.
Wow.
Yo, Bryce's like jersey is cooked, bro. Oh, Canales is trying to say he threw it. Yes,
He threw
Dave.
it. He threw it.
Let's go. Vamonos, Dave. Let's go. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. The spin move right here.
This is risky because we already used a timeout earlier this half. We might need it.
Yeah, but if they take this back, it's a touchdown. And even if they say it's not, then at least we're like a yard away.
Yeah.
I guess it might be. Well, let's see. I think he got in, dude.
I think
he's in.
I think he's in.
Because when he like dove for it, he wasn't on the ground. Like he was still in the air. I think he's in.
I think he got it before his knee touched the ground.
Yo, I feel bad for Bryce, bro. His jersey is actually fried.
Yo, his jersey is
Yeah.
the Kobe Dean, man. The Kobe just.
Yo, how do you get
ripped his
faked
jersey
out by
to
Bryce?
pieces.
Yo, Bryce would have scored and then didn't start tugging his jersey, bro.
Yeah. Why are these jerseys so stretchy this year? Like, I seen this with Bucky Irving and a couple other running backs out there. I think
Jerseys were made on the streets this year. Jerseys were made from Rock Hill, South Carolina. That's crazy. Man, come on. Give us the touchdown. That is a touchdown, please. If we have 2 straight weeks of
missed touchdowns,
I'm going to lose my mind. No. Actually, I'm going to look at Twitter. I'm not trying to get spoiled technically, but I do want to see what the Panthers insiders are saying. Oh, let's go. ECU's playing NC State in their bowl game. My life.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Has any of the Panthers guys said anything? No, it's just a bunch of ECU stuff, which is still a big deal. But, like, David, you got anything for me? All David Newton said is quite the stretch and tear of Bryce Young's jersey. Thanks for letting us know, David. Let's see what Mike K has to say. This guy usually gives me the right news. Panthers are challenging that Hubbard scores a touchdown on the goal line. Yep. And everyone's saying it's a touchdown or thinks it's a touchdown. Let's see what Sheena Quick has to say.
It should be called a touchdown here.
Sheena Quick is going to have it right. Let's see what she has to say.
Jalen Coker.
Oh, no.
In the group chat.
Wait. I'm confused.
I think it stood.
I think it's a touchdown because Sheena Quick said it's not a touchdown. Wait, Sheena Quick said it's not a touchdown, but everyone else is saying it's a touchdown. Wait, I'm so confused. All right, we have to see what the refs say.
You have to see
because one person said it's not a touchdown. We lost the challenge. We lost the challenge. It's not a touchdown.
No.
All right, well, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Bryce Young hands it off. Chuba Hubbard. They cannot.
And he walked into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers. And I tell you, there is nothing to review there. Chuba Hubbard walks it in, and the Panthers take the lead.
Let's go, Chuba. That's my fantasy running back right there. That's my RB1.
There's nothing to review right there. Chuba Hubbard walks it in, and the Panthers take the lead. How about this?
Philadelphia Eagles in Lincoln Financial.
Chuba Hubbard, 85 rushing yards, and now a touchdown as Eddie Pinheiro missed the extra points.
Are you fucking serious?
This is my life, bro.
Are we dead ads right now,
so
bro?
done. Bro, why? Why can't we just have nice things? I don't get it.
2 good things can't happen.
That was all Eddie, too. That was a good snap, good hold, bro. Eddie just
2 good things cannot happen in a row when you have Eddie Pinheiro at kicker.
Yo, Eddie Pinheiro really doesn't want to be the most accurate.
Yo, Eddie Pinheiro, bro. Oh, my God. What are we doing, dude?
Eddie Pinheiro just announced he does not want to be the most accurate kicker in NFL history. He wants to be 2nd place.
He doesn't want the pressure.
Because Eddie Pinheiro goes by the slogan as 1st is the worst and 2nd is the best. So he's elected to become 2nd place in Justin Tucker. But hey, I guess we only have 1 timeout, so that's probably going to bite us in the end of this game.
I'm going to be right back.
All right. The Panthers, unfortunately, do only have 1 timeout, which is probably going to cost them somehow, some way near the end of this game, which I'm a little worried about. But for now, we celebrate Chuba Hubbard touchdown to give the Panthers a lead over the Eagles. Man, I'm a little worried about obviously spending that timeout and then losing the challenge there, but only time will tell if that comes back to bite Carolina or not. I have a feeling it might, but we'll see. The Panthers now have a lead over the Eagles. 16-14 is your score from Lincoln Financial Field, and we'll see how much longer can the Panthers keep this lead. All right, let me make this again. Boom. All right. I don't know what this Retro Bowl type thing is going on, but here we go. Eagles starting from their own 30-yard line on a 1st down and 10. A handoff to Saquon Barkley. Breaks off the tackle, and he's going to get a 1st down. Gain of 11.
What is his yard?
Absolutely heartbreaking. Man, come on, guys. So first down and 10, they're just going to keep it on the ground. Barkley again, and he's got a first down and more. Saquon Barkley is in takeover mode, tackled by Jordan Fuller. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, Saquon Barkley is not playing around anymore. He started trying now. That's unfortunate.
The Eagles are finally taking the Panthers seriously, yes.
Yeah, they're actually taking us serious now. That's not fair.
They're
Come
taking
on.
it serious now, man.
Only the Eagles are the type of team to do this. Now they're going to start taking us serious. Jalen Hurts off the read option. There he goes, and he's going to get a gain of 9. Yeah, we're cooked.
They are walking us down the field right now. Oh my
This
God.
is not fair, bro. They're going to make Bryce get right back on the field. That's not right. Saquon averaging 7 yards a carry right now. This is some Ashton Genty stuff.
That's insane.
Second down and 2.
I mean, you have to make some type of adjustment, right?
We're probably not.
But, like, there's weapons all over the field, which, like, we can't really stop them. I mean, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are still the best wide receiver duo in the league, or at least one of.
And Hurts is struck. Sean Robinson got to him.
A-Shot.
And that is huge. It's now 3rd and long, and that takes the Eagles out of field goal range. How about Sean? Okay, I have a question. Why are we starting to get to the quarterback all of a sudden? Because we never did this. What is this?
Really?
Yo, he almost killed Jalen Hurts. Look at this. He's getting wrapped left, right, left, right. This is a whole merry-go-round session from Sean Robinson.
Well, I mean, A-Shot is one of the most aggressive D linemen in the league.
The Eagles have to snap this football. Play clock is at 1. They barely get it off. Hurts in trouble.
Under pressure. And he runs. And he gets
Jalen Hurts
and he's still
inside
running.
the red zone to the 10.
Running.
Down at the 8-yard line. I wish someone just destroyed him and put in Aziz Al-Shaair.
Put him in the pack.
I'm fine with that being Dane Jackson, not gonna lie. Because then even I can go to Twitter and say Dane Jackson is classless. What a terrible tackle. Us Panthers fans do not accept that here. Ironic, it's Chow Smith Wade that made the tackle. My bad, guys. So the end of the third quarter ends in a horrible way. We had a sack that made it 3rd and 10, and the Eagles get a big run with Jalen Hurts. So we go to the fourth quarter with the Panthers leading. What is going on?
Wow.
I'm actually scared, dude. Like, I have a feeling.
I mean, we are a competitive ball club. That is all that matters. Next year, we should be in the playoff running in the NFC South at least.
Sean, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. We somehow win this game. I'm walking in like full macho man to school tomorrow.
Yo, I'm talking all of my shit in third.
I'm talking everything I need to say because everyone put us down, bro. No, the line on this game was the Eagles by 14, bro. I don't want to hear a word.
Yeah, nah.
We're probably not going to win this game, but this is still a big deal. Like, once again,
we are a competitive ball club. We need to be taken seriously. We just have an unlucky schedule right now. Chiefs, Eagles, Bucks back to back is just insane on our schedule, honestly. So next year when we have a slightly easier schedule, no Chiefs on the schedule, no Devil Magic on the schedule, we should have a winning record and win the NFC South next year.
And it has been announced that the Panthers will play the AFC North and the Chiefs.
Fuck.
Oh, they're also playing the NFC North.
Oh my god.
We'd be so cooked, bro. 6-11 record every
game. Wait. Oh shit, we probably are playing the Lions next year.
Oh yeah, we're so cooked. Yeah.
We're fried.
I'll never forget the game we played the Lions last year.
Yeah, bro.
That was a terrible game. Yo, what was
I remember
that
when Kenny Golladay just decided to have a legacy game against us at one time.
So if I'm looking right, let me go to ESPN because I was talking a little bit about the college football playoff. I want to go to the actual scheduling because I'm going to call games for the college football playoff. Absolutely. So if I go to the schedule, and I go to CFP, boom, 8 p.m. Eastern, Friday, December 20th. Indiana at Notre Dame, more than likely will be right here on Sports Talk with Krish. And then we have a 3-game slate. We have SMU at Penn State, Clemson at Texas, and Tennessee at Ohio State. All here on Sports Talk with Krish. Here we go. The final 15 minutes from Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley on the carry gets a gain of a couple yards. It is officially time to lock in. This is where I went from kind of being laid back. I went back from being laid back, chilled in my chair to like my whole body is up right here, right now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm completely locked in. All right, come on, boys.
I mean, we stop him here. We just.
Second and goal. Hurts. It's play action. Rolling to his right. He's got Devontae Smith.
Oh.
Can he make a move?
Good
No,
tackle.
he cannot. What a tackle
Good tackle.
by Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods.
Huge tackle by Xavier Woods. Does not let Devontae Smith get 3. It's now third and goal. And yes, this could have been a tied game if they kick a field goal and Eddie Pinheiro made his extra point, but it's whatever. So we're good. We're good. Let's just get the stop here. Give up the 3. Come on, please, boys. Third down and goal. A massive play. Xavier Woods has his helmet off as a Panther is down. Is that JC?
Is that Richardson? Wait, is that JC? It's either JC or Richardson.
Oh my god.
It might be JC.
That kind of looked like JC, I'm not going to lie.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the chat. And everyone's saying it's over, bro. I don't know who it is. I can't tell if that's... Someone gonna tell me who's down, or...
I don't think they know idea.
Yeah, they probably don't.
I mean, that was just such a weird angle.
JC Horn. It's JC Horn.
No.
It is JC Horn. According to Darren Gantz, JC Horn shaken up, leaves the field after second down.
That's terrible. Oh, that's bad.
Someone just tweeted, JC down? Oh boy, he almost made it a full season. Is that JC? Yeah, I'll catch y'all next year.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh, that's actually a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if Sheena Quick has anything to say.
I was hoping he had a big year, man. Like, hopefully he's not out for long. He didn't look that hurt.
JC Horn heads to the medical tent. It will be Chow Smith-Wade moving from nickel and outside opposite Mike Jackson on third.
Chow Smith-Wade, second legacy game.
So no Dane Jackson into the game. Good job, Evero.
Let's go. No Dane Jackson. We hate Dane Jackson.
It was reported before the game that Ejiro Evero told Dane Jackson, stay at home for this week. We don't need you this week. And yes, there is JC live footage of JC Horn going to the medical. Bro, it's every day season with you, dog. That's why we better draft Travis Hunter. There is Chow Smith-Wade on the biggest play.
JC Horn.
Chow Smith-Wade on the biggest play of the game does not make me happy at all. But we're going to see what happens. I hope he does something. He's on A.J. Brown. We're so cooked. Third and goal for the Eagles. Hurts looking that way. Rolling to his right. Delivers in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calcaterra.
No.
And the tight end, Grant Calcaterra, taking the spot of Dallas Goedert, gets into the end zone. Are the Eagles going to go for 2? They're just too worried about their celebrations right now. But, knowing that Eddie Pinheiro is missing his extra points, I think I'd go for 2 right here. I'm also just saying that just in case they don't get it, it's a 4-point game.
Mine is lagging. Oh my god, I'm still on the
They are
touchdown
going for the
play.
extra point, and oh, the Panthers jumped. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait. He missed the extra point and we jumped? Oh my gosh.
No.
I'm done. No, I'm actually done. This is some devil magic. There is no way in the world. No. He missed the extra point, but we jumped. And now they're going to go for 2. No. No, this cannot be happening, bro. Yo, Charles Smith. I don't want to say it.
That's just actually unfortunate. That's actually just unfortunate.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Charles Smith Wade.
It was Chow that jumped?
Yep. And now they're going for 2, and they're going to get it because it's going to be the push. Literally all they have to... Yeah, Brad Idzik basically telling Dave Canales, you're cooked, buddy.
Oh, that's just...
They're going to do the tush push. Why would they not do the tush push? Bro, why are they not doing the tush push? Okay, please. Please, guys. This would be huge.
Well, we have to stop him.
Hurts. Hands it off. Barkley. And he got it. We just sold so hard. I mean, it's not like even if they didn't... It's not like they scored the touchdown, we could kick a field goal anyway. But, like, come on. That's huge. And the Eagles now have a 6-point lead on the Panthers.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
No, we're good. We just need a Bryce Young legacy drive again.
We're good.
I don't know why we always ask for... Yeah. Man, we always ask for a Bryce Young legacy.
Always in these close games, man. Give me a break, man. 3 straight close games in the fourth quarter. Bryce Young legacy drive for the 3rd straight time. We got to do it, man.
And then we give up a field goal. Hey, I sent the picture of Dave Canales and Bryce Young after the game, and I said Eagles win 31-29. That might not be the final score, but it's probably going to end up being some Eagles win 25-23 type thing off a game-winning field goal. Bryce has like the best drive of his career, and we still lose.
He's had 2 best drives of his career in a row, and we've lost a game. I mean, we should have won last game, but Chuba's just unfortunate fumble. Like,
yeah,
that's just one of them ones where you like, it's better for the franchise, but it hurts, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, that draft pick is really needed now.
Yeah, and Jonathan Stewart actually talked about it on here, and he talked about how Chuba Hubbard, if your best player makes that, like, he's actually explained himself that he's made that mistake several times, and when they need him the most. And in the words of Jonathan Stewart, I'll quote this as well. He said, when you leave your defense in a pickle, it really hurts to let your team down in really important situations. So that was a very important situation, but we're past that right now. And right now we're in a situation to beat the best team, in my opinion, the best team in the NFL, and the Philadelphia Eagles. It might be the Lions. It might be, you could say the Lions, the Chiefs.
I think it's the Lions.
I'd say the hottest team in the NFL right now is the Eagles and Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best team, but the hottest team right now is the Eagles and Saquon Barkley. So for the Panthers once again to be putting up a fight is a big – I've been saying this every week. It is a big deal we're putting up a fight right now with the Eagles.
I mean, it's huge, man. Just like –
as Calcaterra, that's his first career touchdown. Devin Tompkins takes a knee, and the Panthers will start from their own 30. All right, here we go. Bryce Young, save me.
Bryce Young legacy.
I've been waiting for the drive that Bryce Young has that we actually win the game. So I can just like every like other day I can just like go watch that clip in happiness and just be like, oh my gosh, my quarterback made that play. I'm waiting for it, bro. Quarterback. Look at that. First 8 games, a negative 147 point differential, only -2 in the last 4 games. So here we go. 1st and 10, for Carolina. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. The drive is going to start with Chuba Hubbard, and it's going to end right at the line of scrimmage.
That's
Darius Slay
looks shaken up.
Yeah. Look at Bijan go. Very solid run by Bijan Robinson. He's solid.
The Vikings look like they're struggling against the Falcons here. I hope the Falcons lose, honestly. Because fuck the Falcons.
And Chuba Hubbard, when he ran right into Darius Slay right there, he did not have the happiest
Holding
face getting up.
Now he's right back on the field. That didn't shake him.
We're going 5 wide right here. Bryce Young is going to pass this football on 2nd and 10. Young throws, it's caught. Thielen cannot make a man miss. He makes the reception. It'll be a 3rd and manageable. A gain of 5 to Adam Thielen, and now this is the play of the game. We know this crowd's going to be rocking. 3rd down and 5. Carolina trailing by 6 after the Eagles went down the field, scored a touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. Adam Thielen, 6 receptions for 74 yards, doing most of the leeway passing-wise for Carolina today. And a crucial 3rd down and 5. Leggett on the left, trips right, Hubbard in the backfield. Young takes the shotgun snap, rolling, throws, and it's caught! A sliding catch by Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen's so clutch. Adam Thielen has the biggest clutch gene on this Panthers team.
This man, Adam Thielen, is 34 years old, and he's still carrying the team. Look at this play by Adam Thielen right here to make that catch. Juggled it and still made that catch.
You just have to pay attention to this route here. Just absolutely has Cooper DeJean lost in the sauce here. And, he's just a chill guy.
Young play action. Has time in the pocket. Delivers. This is caught by David Moore. Cannot make a man miss. We'll get a couple of yards. It'll be a 2nd and medium. Solid play to David Moore there.
Dave Moore is an older guy too.
And these are all veteran receivers, and then you have Xavier Leggett, Jalen Coker missing another game for Carolina with that quad injury.
That's just a bad person to miss out there.
As members of the Jalen Coker prayer circle, we really hope he comes back soon.
Yep.
A 2nd and 4, and it will be a carry to Chuba Hubbard. He gets to the outside. Hubbard unblocks ahead, but Zach Bond is going to ball him up and throws him out of bounds. Nowhere to go, and it's now a 3rd
CJ
down.
Gardner-Johnson just trying to land a dirty hit. He's not cool at all. I don't know why he's yelling like that.
Trying to act like he's Al Shire.
Trying to act as if he's a good safety in the NFL. Got cooked by the Saints backup tight end in week 1. I don't know.
Man. I don't know about my confidence on this play. I'm not going to lie.
Another 3rd and 5. We just have to.
Adam Thielen better bail us out again. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Bryce Young with some words for the O-line. Play clock is at 2. Play clock is at 1. They got to get it off. And they do. Young gonna take off and run. Makes the man miss. Bryce Young, 1st down and more. Out of bounds at the 40. But a flag is down.
And the
Eagles are trying to say there's a hold.
No.
The entire Eagles sideline is pointing it out. Darius Slay saying, come on, that's a hold. And it is a hold on the defense. Wow. And Darius Slay not happy about it at all. So I think that's going to add extra yards on the play. Let's see what happens. So Darius Slay's in coverage on Adam Thielen. And he literally pushed him to the ground. Very good call there.
That's you just can't do that.
And we'll look at a very obvious holding penalty. All right.
Cooper DeJean waving his arms in the air. He didn't see anything. I don't know why he's doing that.
So Carolina at the Philly 35. It's a toss to Chuba Hubbard. Can he find some space? Hubbard, spin move, and we'll get a yard or 2 on the carry.
Hubbard has been abusing that spin move lately.
Really?
It has been working a little bit, though.
Bro needs to stop clicking circle. And CJ Gardner-Johnson's hurt again. What is going on, bro?
Oh, my fault.
Yeah. Chris, why are you celebrating? It's not Patrick Mahomes. Why should I be happy?
Very true.
Very true.
Very true. Snoop Dogg is on a T-Mobile commercial with Patrick Mahomes.
This is my life.
What does this come to? I mean, let's just talk about this drive so far. I mean, 2 clutch first down conversions here. I mean, do you think Bryce Young and the Panthers have hope here in this game?
Absolutely. Oh, the hope is very much alive. I'm not worried about our offense anymore, to be honest. I'm just worried about our defense.
I mean, Evero, we have to pull this together. I mean, if I was Evero, I'd be on the sideline conversing with the whole defense here on how to stop Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley in that backfield. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, I'd love to say that, but as much as I say that, I'm an Evero believer. I don't think this is Evero's fault, what's happened this season with the defense, because if you take a look at last season, Evero had playmakers, and his playmakers were healthy. He had Brian Burns. He had Frankie Louvu. He had Jeremy Chin. Didn't really need to utilize Jeremy Chin, but he had him. And he had all these playmakers on defense. And then he lost most of them. And yes, we got Jadeveon Clowney, right? We got Josie Jewell. We got Ashawn Robinson, DJ Wanham. But those guys haven't started developing until now. And we lost Frankie Louvu. Look what Frankie Louvu's doing in Washington. We lost Brian Burns, which is Brian Burns one of the best edges in the league? I wouldn't say so. I think he's getting overpaid. But he's still really good. And Derek Brown's out for the season. Shaq Thompson's out for the season again. He doesn't have the playmakers he wants. J.C. Horn just got hurt. He doesn't have the playmakers he wants on defense. And when you look at last year's stats, Carolina was third in pass defense. And they were solid. I mean, not really that good in rush defense, but they held teams under yardage. It's been a completely different story this season. And I think that's a big reason why Carolina's going to go all in on drafting defense in this class. Maybe get Bryce another weapon on offense. What I'd like to see Carolina do, obviously we're talking about the draft. First round, if you have your shot at Travis Hunter, you can't really say no.
Yeah.
You can't say no. But
I mean, that helps out literally every single aspect of the game. He's just
literally.
Threat on both sides of the ball.
I mean, is that not a holding right there or horse collar on that tackle for Hubbard? I guess there's not going to call that.
I mean, it's already too late by now.
Yeah, all the focus is
going back onto the sideline, and he's probably going to walk to the tent again. Hopefully, never.
Hope that he is okay. It's a gain of 2 on the carry for Hubbard. 2nd down at 8, and Carolina will continue with this drive. This is now their 8th play of the drive, and they're now marching in Philadelphia territory. Play action. Young rolling to his right, delivers, and it's incomplete. Looking for Chuba Hubbard. Nothing really.
I feel like that's a good kind of throwaway there. I mean, if he caught it, it would have been. I mean, it wouldn't have done anything anyway. Another 3rd down here.
There was really nothing there.
There wasn't anything there.
Like, Thielen couldn't get separation. Actually, did technically get separation, but Bryce didn't have time to get that throw.
Yeah.
He had 2 defenders right there.
That Eagles D-line has just been on his trail this whole game.
3rd down and 8. And they elect to keep it on the ground, and it almost got the Eagles off.
Chuba found the crease, but
hey, if we're running the ball on 3rd down, that means we're going for it. There's no way. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way we're going to run the ball and then not go for it. That was Dave's master plan. I think the Panthers are going for it once again.
Riverboat Dave.
It is 4th and 2. If you run the ball on a 3rd down like that, you're sending the signal that you're going for it. Here we go.
Riverboat Dave, I'm calling it Adam Thielen hitch route right here.
Play clock winding down. 4th and 2 for the Panthers. They could kick the field goal, but they want the glory. Low snap. Young delivers, and it is incomplete. And there's no flags. Nothing available.
I don't know about that play call, honestly. I feel like we could have spread the ball out more. We'll spread the wide receivers out more there.
It was nothing.
They were all kind of in the same area, kind of, I guess. They were all just covered there. I mean, 2 people around Leggett, which was probably the primary receiver. I feel like Adam Thielen should have been the primary receiver there. He just went on a flat route. But we ball.
As much as I want to say I'm upset for not kicking a field goal, I'm not going to say it. That's what everyone's going to say. I'm not saying it. I'm not upset. I'm not even that upset. I'm not going to.
I mean, how much a difference would a field goal have made in this game?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that was the right call.
That's a good call to go on fourth down. I don't know about the actual play though. There, by Dave.
Yeah, I know everyone's crashing out in the chat right now, but I actually like the call to go for it. I'm not upset with that. I'm not personally. In these type of games, you have to be aggressive. If that wasn't a fourth, I think they ran the ball just to see, like, if we get close enough, we'll go for it. If not, we're taking our 3. And since I think if Chuba got, like, stuffed and maybe got, like, a yard, we'll probably just kick the field goal. But since he got so close, we went for it.
I agree.
That is a little unfortunate now because I don't know if our defense is going to get a stop, especially with no J.C. Horn. No Derek Brown. No David Brown. No J.C. Horn. No Shaq Thompson. This is going to be interesting.
It is.
It is on.
We stopped them before. Hopefully, we can stop them again. There's still time. We can afford at like 1 or 2 first downs on this drive. But
we can't give up points.
Close first downs
because of that 2-point conversion. Because if they just let the PAT happen, it would have been just fine. But because of that 2-point conversion, we can't give up a field goal anymore. We have to get the stop.
Yeah.
Which is why miscues of jumping off sides and not making our extra point makes it so difficult. Because now we have to get a stop, or
this is an unfortunate situation. We can't really afford anything past a 35-yard line, or it's just automatic. Just flick it in there because. But I still do have hope for this Panthers team right now. Dave Cannell is drawing something up on the sideline. He has hope too.
All right. First down and 10 for the Eagles. 8:35 to go in this ball game. It's an RPO. It is going to be caught by A.J. Brown for the first.
We can't afford it.
That's the mismatch we have not having J.C. Horn in the game.
Yeah. I mean, if they get another first down, it's basically game over here. They can just run the ball. And, with Saquon Barkley in the backfield, it's just like an automatic, 5 yards, 4 yards every single play. I think they're probably going to run it here, too. This is unfortunate.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley with the carry, and he's going to – I think it's right at that marker. Barkley still thought he was up, but he is down. And they're going to say he is just short. So probably like 2nd and 1, maybe 2nd and inches. 2nd and 1.
I thought he got the first there, honestly.
I did too. I think we'd actually rather him have the first.
Yeah, at this point. So we can have more time to drive down the field.
Yeah, but with him not having the first, that's like almost guaranteed they'll get it here on 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
Hurts. Handed off Barkley, and he's actually in the backfield.
He's not in the backfield.
Wow, it's DJ Johnson that made the initial hit on Barkley.
Wow.
So Saquon Barkley, with that previous run, he got to 1,600 rushing yards. That is the most in franchise history for the Eagles. This is only his first season in Philadelphia. And now here comes the unbroken play. The push on 3rd and 1, and he's absolutely by a mile.
They just dominated our offensive line, even without Jason Kelce.
It wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close. I mean, I don't know why Jalen Hurts is celebrating. He's a push merchant. I mean,
so if the Panthers want any chance in this game, they have to get a stop right here. They cannot allow any more first down. Here. This has to be a stop. This is Barkley's ninth game.
Jake Elliott has missed an extra point this game. Hopefully, he's shooken up by that.
He missed a field goal as well. He missed a 51-yard field goal in this game as well.
Pushed it right. I heard from
First and 10. Another RPO opportunity. Hurts rolling to his right, and he's going to lose a ton of yards. What is he doing?
Wow.
He's throwing the ball away.
Wow.
What a terrible
Josie
business
Jewell
decision.
and A'Shawn Robinson. A'Shawn Robinson is very intimidating. Look at based on his size, and
I
Josie
think
Jewell
Jalen
just won
Hurts
a
just
game
forgot
here.
the rules of football. When you're out of the pocket, you can throw the ball away.
Yeah,
And
I
instead
think
he
he was
just
just
slides.
scared.
You just
I
throw the
still don't
ball
think he's
away.
taking it seriously.
I guess
mean,
they just want to run as much clock as they can, but like, come on, if you
I
throw the
guess
ball
we're
away,
inside of 6 minutes here.
because now it's 2nd and 19, and it's going to be a run for
they're gonna
Barkley.
run the ball,
A bunch of yards.
and
Okay.
Saquon Barkley picks up like 7.
All right, so now here we go. This is the play of the game. 5 minutes to go, and a 3rd and long. If the Panthers can get a stop here, Bryce Young and the offense are going to have one more chance to go down the field.
It's the biggest play of the game.
But if the Eagles get 13 yards here, it's basically over. So getting Jalen Hurts to slide there and lose yardage is huge because they're more than likely going to have to pass the football here. So here we go. Play of the game. Under 5 minutes to go. 3rd and 13. The Panthers look to send the house. And they do. Hurts steps up in the pocket. Fires
not in trouble at all. He fires and it's
by AJ Brown, but he's
wait. He tried to run forward. That's a fourth. That's fourth.
Is it going to count as a first or what? It was Chow Smith Wade in coverage.
I think he denied himself forward progress by trying to run forward after he ran back. I mean, just right there, I feel like his forward progress shouldn't count. Right here, when he tries to run.
Yeah, and the Panthers coaches are trying to say it's not a first down, but they're counting it as one.
They're counting it.
And Dave Canales can't review it. Barkley running, and he stays on his feet somehow to get a yard. Wow. That's no way.
Wow, that's just insane. I mean, there's nothing you could. Well, I mean, there is something you could do. You can, tackle him, but just the elusiveness of Saquon Barkley.
There's just no way. How is that even possible? Well, he wasn't doing any of this stuff in New York.
I'm saying. Well, I mean, he didn't have an offensive line in New York either.
I know, but bro. That stuff does not need offensive line. You just need skill.
Honestly.
Okay, this is either going to be a pass or Jalen Hurts is just going to run the football.
He's probably going to run and slide. We're already inside of 4 minutes. It's basically over.
And a flag is down.
Is that a delay of game?
It's a false start. That's huge.
False start.
Oh, no, delay a game. Wow, that's huge. Okay, because that stops the clock and they lose 5 yards. That's huge. It's still giving because Eagles.
It still is 2nd down.
That is huge. 2nd and 13. The clock goes back to 3:19. Every second counts for Carolina right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake Elliott warming up. He missed a 51-yard field goal earlier. He makes one right here, and it's over. But that kind of pushes him out of range again. So it's 2nd and 13.
If we can get a loss of yards here for the Eagles, it will push him all the way out of range.
Which would be huge.
We have seen him hit a 60-yard though.
Hurts.
Not
fires, and it is dropped. Incomplete. Mike Jackson. And once again, that stops the clock with 3:14 to go. So the Eagles really put all their money on that play to Smith because if he makes this catch, that's game over.
Stops the
very
clock.
Good coverage by Mike Jack.
What a PBU. And
he did it clean too. There's no penalty or anything. That's just a good play by Mike Jack. So now this is the play of the game. 3rd and 13. 3:14 on the clock. The Eagles aren't necessarily in field goal range. Elliott has made a 61-yard field goal in his career. And a 3rd and 13, I'm curious to see what the play call is. It is a pass. Hurts with plenty of time delivers. It is caught. Got to make the tackle. That's a good tackle.
Great tackle, Josie.
So now we have to absolutely pray that Jake Elliott misses the field goal.
The whole game lies on this Jake Elliott field goal here. We can't ice him either. We only have one time.
Dave Canales calls his final.
He takes it.
That's actually smart. That's actually smart.
Yeah. Ice him.
You need as much time as possible.
That might be a face mask.
I don't think they can't review penalties, can they?
I don't know.
No, I don't think they can review penalties.
Yeah, they can't. Good no call.
Yeah, the Eagles fans are not very happy with it. Jake Elliott's still on the sideline. Wait, what is Sirianni doing? What are they doing? Why is Jalen Hurts on the field?
Why is Jalen Hurts?
Oh, God. Oh, I'm freaking out right now.
Oh, this could go terrible. Oh, my God.
Okay, no. We're going to give this up somehow. Watch. All right, Nick Sirianni has decided to go for it on 4th and 8. 3:05 to go. Bryce Young has his helmet on, and he's ready, but the Eagles are going for it. 4th and 8 for Philadelphia.
Wow.
They don't think this is
Nick
field goal range.
Sirianni has balls of steel right now.
Oh, they might not snap it. I think they're trying to draw us off sides. They didn't snap it. They tried to
not snap it. Okay.
Are they taking the penalty or are they calling timeout?
They called it timeout, I think. Wow.
They took a penalty.
They took a penalty.
Field goal.
They just pushed him out of field goal range. What is Nick Sirianni doing?
Wait, is this actually kicking him out of field goal range? It's 4th and 13.
What is Nick Sirianni doing?
Yes! I think we're getting the ball back. Oh my God, we have life.
What an Eberflus type play by Nick.
God. We have life. Bryce Young has his helmet on. Oh my gosh, we have a chance.
Nick Sirianni just pulled an Eberflus here.
Oh my gosh, we have a chance. All right, here we go. The Panthers are getting the ball back.
They're punting.
They're punting it away. They're not kicking the field goal. Okay, and Tompkins lets it go. Oh, we got to go the length of the field.
Wow, that's insane.
What a very good punt.
What a kick.
The Panthers have to go almost 98 yards. Yup, 98 yards to go win this football game. Oh, God.
Bryce Young masterclass.
All right. So here are the circumstances. No timeouts. 2:58 on the clock. And after that beautiful punt by the Eagles, the Panthers have to go 98 yards to win this football game. They cannot kick a field goal. They have no timeouts. The only way they can stop the clock is the 2-minute warning and getting out of bounds. Here we go.
Bryce Young saved me.
The Panthers traded all the way up for Bryce Young for the 2023 NFL Draft for these type of moments, and it's been given right here. 1st down and 10 for Carolina. Young takes the shotgun snap. Rolling, delivers, and it's incomplete in the direction of Xavier Legette. Darius Slay in coverage. Nothing necessarily available. So it'll be a 2nd and 10, 2:54 on the clock. Only 4 seconds go off. The last thing you want to do is give the Eagles we can't give the Eagles the ball. Oh my God, never mind. We have to go for it. Never mind. What am I saying? But these are the last final drives, both inside 3 minutes. They had the touchdown against KC, and they had the touchdown against Tampa Bay. But this time they have to go double the amount of yards to do it. So now 2nd down and 10.
Big time plays.
Out of his own end zone. Rolling to his left. You can't take a safety. He's going to run with it. Delivers. And it's by Legette. Oh, my God. There is a flag.
And that is an illegal throw down. Well, that's an illegal lateral, basically. He passed it over the line of scrimmage.
Wait, did he?
So we will be on the 1, probably. Yeah, I think he ran past the line of scrimmage here.
Oh, I think it might be.
Well, that might be a roughing the passer.
It might be roughing the passer.
That might be a roughing the passer. Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, it is. He was over the line.
Yeah.
And Bryce just smirks it off.
Yeah, as you can see, he steps over.
Yeah, no, he's over the line. He is over the line. That's the right call.
Chill,
guy. At least he's happy. happy. It's okay.
The Panthers are now on the 1 yard.
The NFL really wants us to go 99 yards to beat the Eagles. This is crazy.
We need to get out of this.
Here we go. 3rd down and 11. Young.
Adam Thielen save me.
Stays on his feet, gets away, can't take a sack. Stays on his feet.
He throws it. It's gone. It's gone. Xavier Legette. Hurry up.
No. Yes, Bryce.
Oh, my God. Bryce Young. What a dodge.
Yo. He didn't cross the line that time either. That was clean. Bryce Young with the best throw of his career. What a play by Bryce Young.
That is the best play of Bryce Young's young career right now.
Oh my
What a
gosh.
throw.
And he keeps the game alive. Young, check down. Chuba Hubbard, a smart play. Can he get out of bounds?
Hubbard, get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Good game. Oh my God.
Oh my God, what a play
Jim,
by Bryce Young.
He's doing it.
Oh my
There's
God.
no way Bryce Young just made that play, bro. Yo, Leggett actually caught the ball. I thought he was going to drop it.
Same, I thought he was dropping that.
Yes,
Right.
finally.
Oh, what a play. What a
Yes.
What a play
All
by
right.
Xavier Leggett to get in between the zones, find his way open.
Leggett currently on the
Wow.
sideline. 2:07 on the clock. 2nd and 4. You still have the 2-minute warning. Bryce takes the snap. Delivers. It is caught.
It's
First
caught.
down, Carolina. We will go to the 2-minute warning.
Evan Tompkins!
And the Panthers are at near midfield. What is going
2-minute
on?
warning.
Oh my gosh. Bryce Young.
Wow.
Hey, everybody stay on that side. All of y'all. Each and every one of y'all. Stay on that side. Do
Stay
not
on that
jump
side.
back now. No. All y'all that left, stay on that side.
Luke Fine, I know you was praying on our
Stay on
downfall.
that
Luke
side, bro.
Fine, I know you was praying on our downfall.
Yo, Luke Fine's probably going crazy right now. Hold on. There's someone got an alert that Panthers press conference is out, so someone said script is in. Dude, I cannot believe Bryce Young just made that play. Oh my gosh.
Boy.
What a throw by Bryce Young. 3rd and 11. He almost got sacked twice on that play in the end zone, and he delivers it downfield to Xavier Leggett.
I thought for sure Bryce was gonna get sacked there. That was a terrible situation in the backfield. Just the way he slipped through those tackles and delivered that throw perfectly into Leggett's arms. That's just a work of art right there. That's a masterpiece.
If we lose this game, I don't care anymore. Now I don't care. If we lost, we got sacked.
That's the play of the year.
Just because he made that play, I don't care if we lose anymore. I hope we win, but that alone just told me all I needed to see. Oh my gosh, what a play by Bryce Young. What a play by Bryce Young.
I've been saying Bryce Young is a franchise QB. He just needs to break out of his shell, and he just showed us that right there.
I'm genuinely shook by that throw.
That was insane. Oh my God.
Oh, what a throw.
That's going to be on ESPN, man.
Yeah, that has to be a sport. Even if we lose, that's a Sports Center top 10 play.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3rd and 11. You have no timeouts. You're playing one of the most hostile environments in the entire league.
And you deliver.
And Bryce Young delivers.
And you deliver because you're Bryce Young, man.
And now the bigger question, no timeouts. The Panthers are 54 yards away now. It was started at 98. It got down to 99 when it was 3rd and 11. The Panthers are 54 yards away from shocking the entire world. Here we go. Bryce Young, 4 career game-winning drives. All 4 of them were his only wins of his career. Here we go.
That's actually insane.
1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 46-yard line. Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. No timeouts for Carolina. Everything has to be to the sideline or hurry up. Young takes the shotgun snap. Rolling to his right. Looks like he's going to take off and run it. He does, but he's inbounds. A very good tackle made. So the clock is running. The Panthers got to go.
We got to hurry up.
Gotta hurry up. Young does get positive yards, but a very good tackle made. He could not get out of bounds. It is a 2nd and 7. Everyone just got to, it's a 2-minute drill. They practice this every single day, and now it has to be executed. 90 seconds on the clock. Low snap. Young looking, delivers. It's caught by, no, it's dropped by Leggett. Incomplete. It's an incomplete.
Leggett
has been dealing with drops for a while. That's another dropped one by Leggett.
Leggett, man. I mean, we have to catch this. We have to. I don't care who's behind you. I don't care if Sauce Gardner's behind you. I don't care if
got to make
Chuck
these catches
is behind you.
He has to make
that catch. You have to.
I actually need him to start making these catches. Now it's starting to become an issue. Here we go. At least the good thing about it is the clock stops. 3rd and 7. Trips left. Leggett on the right. Hubbard in the backfield. The Eagles looking to center. How do they do? Young steps up, takes a shot down the sideline. One-on-one Leggett, and it's incomplete. Nothing
I don't think that was the
available,
play there.
and now here's
I don't
the
think
game.
that was the play there, Bryce.
And he went for the glory.
He went for the glory, but I feel like we had Tommy over the middle here.
We had Tommy over the middle.
We had the Tommy over the middle here. I mean, I feel like that play would have been safer. It would have had the clock running, but we still have time here. I don't know.
All right, well, this is it. They have to get the first down here. The game is over. 4th and 7 for the Panthers. We need Bryce Young right here. Play clock is down to 5. Carolina's 2 for 3 on third down conversions. They must convert to extend the game. Low snap. Young hauls it in, delivers it, and it is caught by
Adam Thielen! Oh my God! Adam Thielen runs back to the line of scrimmage.
The game is still alive. They got to go. The clock is still running, but Bryce Young delivers to Thielen again. Thielen looks a little shook up, but no, he's staying off it. Never mind. 1st and 10 in Philadelphia territory. Clock is under 1 minute to go. Carolina cannot stop the clock. Young steps up, delivers. It is caught by Thielen. He gets out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. What a play. What a play.
Adam Thielen looks gassed right now.
Ugg needs a breather. Ugg needs a breather.
Ugg needs the ventilator, dude. Shoot.
Ugg needs a ventilator. Oh,
dude, why is this
He might have gotten the wind knocked out of him.
There is no way.
Look at this. Look at this throw. Oh, look at this catch. He got the wind knocked out of him for sure. But
yo, oh my gosh. Adam Thielen with over 100 receiving yards for the game now. Here we go. 2nd down and 4. Play clock winding down. The clock is stopped. 52 seconds on the clock.
We need to call the play.
They do. 2nd and 4. Young throws downfield. He's got Leggett, and it's caught.
And he catches it. Touchdown! Touchdown Leggett!
And the refs are looking at each other. Incomplete.
Incomplete?
Leggett dropped it again?
You're joking. That looked like a complete pass.
Look at it again. It's a good throw by Bryce Young.
He dropped that ball.
I didn't see it from that angle.
I don't know if it touched the ground. I don't know if it touched the ground.
Oh, it did.
He dropped that ball.
Leggett.
He dropped that ball. No, Leggett.
Oh my gosh. It's now 3rd and 4 with 44 seconds. There's no way. That was the throw. That was it.
That was it. That was it.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 with 44 seconds. Young takes the shotgun snap, rolling to his right, looking to make a play. Down the sideline, he just chucks it away. 37 seconds. Now this is the game again. Another 4th down. Dude, Leggett has to catch these.
Leggett.
You cannot drop that. That is on him. That is a perfect throw from Bryce Young. You have to catch that ball. You cannot drop that.
You can't drop that in this moment. You can't drop.
He dropped so many passes, and you cannot drop that one. That is, you have to make that catch. So here's the game. 4th and 4 for Carolina. The play clock winding down. Adam Thielen is back on the field. It's at 3. It's at 2. It's at 1. They got to get it off, and they never got it off. They never got it off.
What is our center doing? What is Caden Mays doing?
He never snapped the football. Now it's a delay of game, and now it's.
You know what I think it was? I think it was the crowd. It was the crowd. He can't hear. Caden Mays couldn't hear him.
I can't believe Leggett dropped that ball. That's gonna give me nightmares, dude. I actually can't believe Leggett dropped that ball. Oh my gosh.
Wow. And Caden Mays couldn't hear him the next play. It's now 4th and 9, 4th and long here. I don't know what we do.
And now this is the game again. 4th and 9.
This is
I don't have any hope, if I'm being completely honest here. 37 seconds on the clock.
I mean, anything can happen. I mean, Adam Thielen has the clutch gene of all time. The best
play clock winding down. They got it. You cannot have back-to-back. Here we go. 4th and 9. Young in a world of trouble. Gets away.
He gets out of there.
Young throws.
He delivers. And it's incomplete. And that's the ball game.
Darius Slay covered. There is a flag.
There's a flag. Late flag here.
What's the flag? And now everybody's looking around.
see what he calls here. Personal foul.
Bro,
Are you
what's
serious?
the point of throwing the flag? The game is over.
There's literally
Call it
no
over.
point in doing that. There's
No
no
point
in
in
that.
calling.
There was
There's
no
no
point
point in
in
calling the flag if the game's over. Just end the game, dude.
Yeah, there was that's actually just rubbing salt in the wound there. There was no point of doing that.
What do you even call it?
Who? Oh, it was Ika. It was Icky.
Well, that was the only way Bryce could even make that play. No, but it's not even Bryce's fault. Leggett should have caught that. That's on
Leggett should have
Leggett.
caught the ball.
We lost this game because of Leggett. I can't even have harsh feelings and be sad about it. It's Leggett's fault.
Leggett should have caught.
That was a touchdown. That was the win right there, and Leggett dropped it. I can't say anything else for that. We had the game. We made all the right plays at the end. Bryce Young led.
That's not even unfortunate. We could have, Leggett could have controlled that. He could have caught that ball, but he dropped it.
Dude, I can't believe Leggett dropped that ball. I can't believe we just lost. I told you, dude, if we lose the game, I'm not going to be that upset. But just because of Leggett dropping that ball, I'm upset. Because that was it right there. We had him. We absolutely had him. And that should have been a touchdown. Oh, my gosh. So the Panthers
had that game in the bag.
Come up just short. Bryce Young made some of the plays of his career on the last drive, including what should have been a touchdown to Xavier Leggett, but he dropped it. And the Eagles win 22-16. I don't even know what to say right now.
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm speechless. I mean, there's not much else we can do as a team where Bryce Young can do as a quarterback to win that game right there. I mean,
yeah. Wow.
We had the game in the breadbasket of Xavier Leggett, and he dropped it.
The fact that we were right there again makes me so happy, and that Bryce Young made those plays to get us down the field. I cannot believe we lost like that.
That's not even, as I said before, it's better for the franchise. It hurts in the moment. It's better for the franchise. It hurts in the moment. I mean, because next year it's gonna be trouble for a couple other teams next year.
I cannot believe this, man.
Can't believe it,
man. That was it right there. That pass to Leggett, until he makes up for that one. I don't think I can. I mean, I can't say I can't. But like, I cannot believe.
I mean, it's like the drop balls are actually becoming a problem. Like it was like every wide receiver has a couple of them, but
what annoys me the most is that these teams are winning, and then they're acting like oh we won this game, ha 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 ha. This isn't good, bro.
And then when you look back at it, you just almost lost to a 3-9 team. I mean, and you're 11-2. That's it, bro. We should.
Dude, Leggett, no, I can't believe that. I was fine if we just lost and nothing was there. But the fact that he was wide open, and it wasn't even I can't even be mad at Bryce right now. That was the right throw. It was the perfect throw. He just dropped it.
I mean, you can't like as a NFL wide receiver, you have to catch that ball.
You cannot drop that as an NFL receiver.
You can't drop that, especially in that moment. Like you can't do that. You just can't. Like, I mean, we'll be back next week. We play the Cowboys, right?
We do play the Cowboys next week, and I have a lot of confidence that we can win that.
I have high hopes for that game.
Hey, good news. Good news. The Jacksonville Jaguars won today.
Who do they play?
They play the Titans. That is huge for us. Ooh. So the Jaguars, okay, I'm just going to be as positive I can right after watching that. I'm going to go to the NFL standings. So if we take a look with the Panthers losing this game, they're still not eliminated from playoff contention somehow. But
Well, I mean, did the Falcons win, or are they winning right now?
Let me see. The Falcons are about to lose, but so the Giants are
Okay.
2-10. The Giants are
Oh, they're
currently
getting whooped right now.
yeah. The Giants have the ball right now. It doesn't matter if the Giants win or lose because we know they're taking a quarterback. Same thing with the Raiders. The Raiders are about to lose right now, but they're taking a quarterback. It doesn't matter. The Patriots. Now that is important. The Patriots are 3-10. Definitely suitors for Travis Hunter. They do not have a game this week. They play at the Cardinals next week. That's probably going to lose that as well. But the Titans are also possibly in the running for quarterback, and they lost to the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So the Jaguars are definitely suited for Travis Hunter as well. So with the Panthers losing and the Jaguars winning, that's a really big deal for us. And the Jaguars have winnable games. They host the Jets next week. They play at the Raiders. They host the Titans, and they play at the Colts. If they win a couple of those games and we lose, then once again, Carolina's even more in position to get Travis Hunter.
That would just
the way
be
I
huge
look
for
at
this
it now.
franchise. He's a generational guy. I mean, just a generation. Like, if we get Travis Hunter, that'll be a problem for every other team. You know, Travis Hunter will be in the mix on offense and defense. You know, like kind of how Deion Sanders was with the Cowboys. You know, him at wide receiver and cornerback. He's just gonna be a game disruptor on both ends of the ball, and it's just gonna be great for this franchise.
I'm still trying to process that draw.
I'm trying not to think about it right now, but it's kind of hard not to, because
It makes me so upset because you know at the start how it went from, oh, Bryce's offensive line is terrible and his receivers are terrible, but he's got a good defense, right? Then we start this season, we're like, oh, Bryce Young is not an NFL quarterback. Then he comes back, and every single game he's played, if we've won, then we won. But if we lost, it wasn't his fault. And that hurts me the most. Is the loss to KC wasn't his fault. The loss to Tampa Bay wasn't his fault. And now this game wasn't his fault because he made the right play. He made the play to get the ball, and he dropped it. This game is on.
That was a perfect ball. Perfect ball. And that's just unacceptable to get, honestly.
The good thing is Leggett is a rookie, and he's going to have a lot of time to develop. But that type of play, I mean,
needs to be
rookie
made.
or not, or just anything in general, if you want to be a receiver in this league, you have to make that catch.
You have to.
And unfortunately, I haven't seen Leggett make a catch like that yet. He's obviously scored touchdowns. He's gotten slants and whatnot. Everyone loves his celebration. But like in college, as South Carolina, the catches that Xavier Leggett made were those type of catches. Those diving balls down the field, or those big jump balls. Those are the catches.
We drafted him for. That's what we drafted him for. His big body,
his athletic
athleticism,
speed as a receiver. That is, you cannot find that anywhere. So he's literally our AJ Brown. Exactly. That's why we went and got him. And the good news is he's young and he's going to have time to develop this. But that also means he's either going to learn from this and develop and become better, or this type of stuff is going to shake his career to where he doesn't have any confidence to get better. And he continues struggling with the drops, which I would hate to see because he has so much potential. And that right there is just like, that's a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's just.
As much as I love Xavier Leggett. And as much as I want to defend him, I can't defend him for that. You have to make that catch.
You can't defend him, man. You got to make that catch.
And I can already tell you, I go straight to Twitter. The first thing I'm going to say is something about Xavier Leggett because there's Kay Adams actually said the Panthers are so fun. All right, nice. Yeah. And if I look at this comment sections of the final, time to start up the jugs machine for XL. XL is killing us. XL ball. before you guys send hate to Leggett, Panthers got exposed. Figure it out. That's probably an Eagles fan who just doesn't know anything. Make those catches, XL. Bryce Young is him. Leggett, you suck. Leggett, catch the ball. Leggett, hold on to the ball like it's dollar bill. Refs suck. Kenny Pickett's burner said ha 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 ha, and it's just Eagles fans. So they shouldn't be happy right now. As an Eagles fan, I wouldn't be happy right now.
I wouldn't be happy either. If I was an Eagles fan, I would be scared for the playoffs too, because losing to a 3-9 team, that's just like what are you gonna do against the Detroit Lions?
Yeah.
And was in the Vikings and the Packers and all of that. What are you gonna do against them if you're losing to teams like this?
Kadarius Toney just fumbled a bunt.
Kadarius Toney's on the NFL team.
He's on the Browns. He just fumbled a punt.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, I forgot.
Wait, I need to look at the Kadarius Toney broadcast channel. They're gonna be going off.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I go to Instagram and the first thing it says, Xavier Leggett can get open about every play but cannot catch. Oh, never mind. The Carolina Panthers have officially been eliminated from playoff contention with the loss to Philadelphia.
That hurts.
Hey, once again though, I can confidently and proudly say this. We have our franchise quarterback.
We have a franchise quarterback.
Not anyone else.
We have our guy.
That's all we needed to find. Because the good thing is when you have your franchise quarterback, now all it takes is to get him everything he needs around him. Good.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Sean, for joining me for the game. Next week, the Panthers play. They host the Cowboys. If I am calling that game, and if you want to join, you can. Of course, I wouldn't mind that at all. But a very, very solid game today by the Panthers, and an unfortunate ending. The Eagles end up winning 22-16 over the Panthers. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as the channel is on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And thank you all for tuning in. We will see you all next week. And as always, keep pounding.